Hold on, y'all. I got it. What up, J9? Hold on, I got a Charles Barkley. Yeah, he one of the best power forwards, bro. I ain't really. Oh man. There we go. I just got to finish the list. But the reason why I got Malone, the reason why I got Barkley over Malone is because I looked at the playoffs, and all you really can go by is basic numbers, really, because they don't have that many advanced stats you can look at in the '80s, so '80s and the early '90s. So,
All
what up, Trey?
right. What's good, Johnson? What's good?
What's good, man? I'm stuck on the Giannis. So KG, I'm crazy for putting KG over Giannis or no?
Among them is Giannis's scoring a predicates in transition when the defenses are set. So in the playoffs where the defenses are set usually, and there's less transition opportunities, his scoring is usually going to drop and fall off. So I think the numbers overstate his scoring impact.
Yo,
What's up, Hoops History? What's up, man?
I think Giannis is.
What's up, Johnson? What's up, Sal? What's up,
Giannis has
Hoops?
cleared
Okay.
KG at this point. Honestly,
Okay. So let's talk about it then. All right. So why is there KG? Explain.
Because he got a championship, that's why. The first option.
No,
Right.
I think I just don't know what aspect of KG's game or his resume
He's
stacks up to Giannis at this point.
W. Cook.
he's
Yes.
he's infinitely better on defense than Giannis.
No, he's not.
Plus the offense is close.
Yes,
If not,
Infinitely,
if not, yeah, he's infinitely better than Giannis on defense. Yes, what the fuck?
Cook 'em hoops.
infinitely. I think you're exaggerating.
I mean,
Ooh,
obviously it's hyperbole, but he does clear Giannis. Like they're like several tiers apart.
And in 2008, they don't
More
win.
than
it.
that.
Without
Shit.
KG
There's
defense, they don't win
several
it.
tiers
How
apart
are
Hey,
they-
Tro being nice with that. It's more than that.
How are they several tiers apart?
Because Giannis's defense. So his defense peaked in 2020. If we compare 2020 to 04, not to 04, 08 KG. I'm not gonna lie, bro. KG fucking wipes him low key because like he's a better So Giannis's best aspect on defense is his roaming and rim protection, correct?
KG better everything on Giannis.
It's his roaming and rim protection, correct? For Giannis, is that his best aspects on defense that year?
Yeah.
You said what?
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right, so it is, and KG fucking wipes him in both of those things. While being
Yeah, but
while being a
KG's better at everything.
While being a better
No.
communicator.
Hold on. But one of the reasons I think KG is able to be that good on defense is because he's not in a position where he no longer has to be the primary offensive engine, whereas Giannis is the best player on both sides of the ball for his team.
So do you want to use a year outside of KG's defensive peak where he's clearing Giannis as a defender again? Okay, let's use 04. All right, so in 04, the same shit applies. Where their best aspects is roaming and rim protection.
Yep.
Giannis, and KG is better in both those regards, while clearing him in everything else defensively. Like there's not a single thing Giannis takes. So I'm confused there.
And the only argument I would say would be transition, but that's really it.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
Transition wasn't even a big part of the 04, not the 04 Timberwolves. Just like the dead ball era's offense in general, like it was mainly half court scoring.
Yeah.
It wasn't really transition scoring.
But KG still he can't get to the rim as reliably as Giannis can, and that makes Giannis a much more efficient, better scorer.
Oh, okay. So let's address
playoff
that.
already.
Okay, so let's address that. So I assume that you're conceding on the defense. Yes, Giannis, he's not even close to him on defense. Thanks. All right, so let's talk. Let's talk
Even
about.
if you let how Giannis had the
I mean,
offense.
you kind of just jumped to the offense. So I assume that you like agreed with me on the defense and saw my point.
No,
there.
because you brought up the offense.
No, I didn't.
No, he brought up defense.
I brought up I brought up
brought up
defense.
the offense.
I think you were confused. So me and Greatness, we were talking about like he said that Giannis might be better in transition as a defender. I said he might be, but transition defense it wasn't valued as high in the 2000 in like the dead ball era as it was now.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing.
I think offensively, I mean, I guess
Offensively, it's KG.
even if you say Giannis
So,
is better, but like
Bro, it
wouldn't-
can really
wouldn't
go
matter as
either
much.
way.
let me ask y'all a question then. So
Hold
how
on,
can
Kenny.
you evaluate the two then since it's a different era?
The thing is, you have to evaluate things like relative to their time, like in the.
I know,
Yeah, so like,
But
yes,
okay, but if it's relevant to time, ain't Giannis about one of the best transition defenders in the league? right?
no.
For his post players,
For who?
big men, power
Oh,
forwards
for
and centers.
in 2020, one of the best transition defenders in the league.
I ain't say best, but I'm talking about like transition, like just as power forward and center. When you say he's one of the best, it really wouldn't matter what year you talking about. You saying the era, right? Because you said they don't use as much
I mean,
in
no,
KG
because
era, right?
there's a vast there's a vast difference between 2020 Giannis and 2025, or actually not just post 2022 Giannis on defense. Like it's a big gap, a huge gap. So I think it does matter what year we're talking about, and we're using his peak defensively, so we're using 2020. So yeah, I do think he might be one of the best transition defenders in the league at that point. Yeah,
One
but
deploy two.
I mean that's for KG one Depoy as well in 04. So
I know. I said how many Giannis got. I know. I just
you mean
ain't.
that
I
you
ain't trying
have?
to use that. Yeah, I ain't trying to
Uh,
use it to say that's why he's better though.
what's he
It's
got
just a
two?
question. I don't
I
know.
think
I'm
Giannis
trying
got
to.
two.
What's he
Giannis got
got?
two.
What's he
He
got?
got
One or
two.
two?
I think he might have
He got
two.
two
Hold on.
deploys. He got
Yeah, I'm
two
pretty sure he has
deploys. I
two.
think he might got two.
No, Giannis has
Okay.
one deploy. They have
He
both
has
Oh,
have
He
one
one.
one.
got one.
deep, two in.
All right,
He got
cool,
Two
cool.
Two
MVPs. Two
MVPs.
MVPs.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he
I
has
was
two
about to say.
MVPs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
two
got two
MVPs.
MVPs. Damn, I ain't know
All
that.
right, cool. So I mean,
And
regardless,
how many scoring titles Giannis got too? By the way,
None.
uh,
just information.
No, he didn't get
Nah, he
2020.
never won the scoring title.
yeah, he
He
never
didn't
won
get
this. He never.
21.
Oh,
They
okay.
didn't get 20.
Because thanks to Embiid and fucking Luca.
Yeah, Embiid, Luca, all those guys, like
Yeah, SGA,
it's
bro.
it's
It's
kind of
like,
hard.
yeah.
But about offense, though, I do think
Appreciate it.
KG might be better on offense. He might be.
So I don't get KG wiping
I
him.
don't
I don't
think
get
so.
KG wiping Giannis King.
I don't think so. I
I
don't
don't got
think
him
so
like
on
destroying.
offense. I think Giannis over him on offense. You can get a defense to KG, but offense for sure go to Giannis, bro.
I think the numbers overstate Giannis's impact on offense in the regard that, I mean, most of that
Yeah.
predicates in transition. And in
What?
transition,
Yeah,
I mean, the defense is
For
already
what?
set.
but
So in the
but
playoffs,
but
so in the playoffs, where the defenses are usually set and there's like less transition opportunities, we see because of how limited he is, like in the half court as a creator and as a like in
right.
terms of like counters and stuff when it comes to scoring and really just playmaking and
But
offense in general. His offense usually like
one thing.
stalls or just
But one
gets
thing for sure though.
neutralized.
One thing for sure for Giannis, he's won one as the man of the team though.
So is KG.
No,
No, he hasn't. No, he
Yeah,
hasn't.
yeah,
He
he
wasn't the
has.
man
So
of
KG,
Boston.
Yeah, he
He was
Paul
was.
not
Pierce
the
was not
man
better
in
than
Boston. No,
KG.
he
Listen,
wasn't.
so
Paul
who
Pierce
was
was
the
not better
man?
than KG.
So who was the
Stop.
man?
wasn't better than
Bro,
KG. But
He
again,
wasn't better
like
than fucking KG.
He was
Kevin
never
Garnett,
better
Kevin
than
Garnett was
KG.
the more impactful player, but Giannis was much more. Giannis won as the best player on both sides of the ball on his team.
So
KG
did
right.
couldn't do that.
KG.
KG couldn't
So
do
did
that. His
so did
offense
K, so did KG.
because
Who's better?
KG's
Who's
limited
better
as a
on offense
Bro,
than
primary
you're
KG?
scorer.
No
comparing a
way.
31-year-old like 4 years past his peak KG to peak Giannis, bro.
Yeah, that is kind
This
of
is it's not a linear.
Well, you just brought.
I'm not comparing that. I just made a
No,
statement.
not
Like
you,
I
King.
think
Not
Giannis
not
got.
you, King.
I think Giannis got that over him. No matter how
Now,
many
if you want to say
metrics you want
Giannis'
to
ring is more
use,
impressive,
like
then I'm not give you that. But
But
I'm not gonna
Giannis's
say it's more
offense wasn't
impressive.
that
KG
good
is the
though.
best player.
yeah. His
Giannis,
offense wasn't that good.
Giannis's
No.
So
offense wasn't that good in terms of
so
just how they perform statistically when they won.
Yeah.
so for me, how I look at Giannis, I know he don't have like per se quote unquote the new era, which is not really nothing new, but it's just bigger than life, the bag.
Yeah.
But for me, I look at his production. Now, if he's matching the nigga production who got better handles, you say a better shooter, say
Well, I
like
don't
if
care
he
about
dropped
that.
30
Yeah, I don't
and
care about that.
right, so like I don't care
I
for
fuck
that.
with
I'm
him.
looking at the production standpoint. You know what
Again,
I'm
I
saying?
think
So I think Giannis peaked higher regular season scoring than KG and postseason scoring than
Okay.
KG.
again, I don't think the production really like correctly represents Giannis as a scorer in the sense that, again, like I said earlier, that like most of that predicates in transition, and in the playoffs, the scoring doesn't hold up
Yes,
because of that transition
that,
scoring falling off because there's less
that's
opportunities in transition,
that's fine.
and it's more set defenses, so his scoring just drops off
That's
because of that.
fine, but
It's
it's
more
hard for you
unreliable.
just to
It's not
stop.
as reliable.
It's hard to stop him though, right? Giannis still damn near be average like 30
To
every
neutralize his
postseason, bro.
impact, to neutralize his impact in the playoffs, not really.
He still average
It's
damn
not
near
that
like
hard.
30 damn near every
It's
postseason
not
though,
that.
right?
No.
How much
I
Giannis?
mean,
I ain't not saying
he did
like
it.
in a career, but I'm saying like he damn near almost
He
averaging 30 every
he
postseason,
no
right?
no.
Not in
We're
2020, man.
talking about his peak though. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this year he did it. Okay, 2025. 2024 he didn't play. 2023 he didn't play. 2022 I think he might have averaged 30, or he might have like
Played in 23.
He was great
in the playoff. He played like 2 games, bro.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Anyway,
he was great.
So, and then in 22, I'm not sure what he averaged. 21, he might have been like 29 or 28. And then in 20,
I think 21.
And then in 20 he missed the mark and he wasn't close to 30. I don't think. 19 close to 30. So,
but it's not that he really need to get 30. KG ain't even close to that.
I mean, he has.
But like your point was like
KG's not close to what?
The numbers we talking about for Giannis right now.
Yeah, statistically,
it's not really,
Giannis does have like a lot.
But you can't compare the points per game
it's really about
as
the
a
impact.
linear.
It's about the impact.
I'm not looking at it linear. I'm looking at his production. If you can't stop this man from getting up, they're just like AI, right? In 2001, he was inefficient as hell. But you know what? That nigga still averaged fucking 30. They still had a hard time of slowing this nigga down. He still averaged 30. Inefficient 30, but he averaged 30 though.
But he was. Wait, no. But they did have like a. I'm not gonna lie. I can't really speak for AI, but with Giannis, it's really the set defenses that get him. That's really
that's fine. But that's fine. But he's over 25 though, damn near every postseason, right? Yeah, he at least scored like 25, right?
It's about impact.
Yeah, but listen, multiple years being consistent.
Right, but
see, listen, it's not just a 1 year thing for me. I get what y'all saying. I know y'all talking about the peak years and shit, right? But it ain't just a 1 season for me. I'm looking at a totality and a stretch you being consistent, right? Like KG had his little time when he was up there, like I think he probably high averaged like 24, maybe 25, maybe once. Regular season, I don't know if he ever averaged that much
per game average.
But in a regular season, right? Or postseason?
It's his best season. It's 2004.
Okay, right. He had his little rain day, right? So then you got to go to Giannis. He's been giving you at least 25 every postseason, damn near, when he entered the postseason. And he's been doing it consistently, bro. Like, consistently. He's been scoring consistently. Like I said, I know the game changed in the postseason where it slowed down. He can't get a lot of transition buckets. But he still get a lot of buckets, bro.
Right.
Like, Giannis still get a lot of buckets, bro. Like, there's no denying that.
And it's usually against, so look, I think you're referring to 21, right? Like 21, the years where he played good in the playoffs. Let's see, 21, 22, I guess.
Yes, 22.
No, that's pretty much it. 21 and 22 is the only year like he played good in the playoffs on offense or whatever. In 21 against Miami.
So when you say he played good on offense, what do you mean by that? Hold on.
You said 25.
When you say he only played good in these years on offense, what do you mean by that? What do you mean he didn't play good in other years? What do you mean by that?
In 2020 on offense, he was complete ass. Like, just to be completely honest.
What was his numbers?
Against the Heat. Let's pull up his numbers real quick because I assure you they're pretty ass. But
ooh, Anthony Davis,
Giannis, 22 points per game against the Heat.
Yeah, 22 points per game, and he had like shitty efficiency.
No, in 2020.
He got hurt. What about the game, bro?
And then in 2023 he didn't really play. 2024 he didn't really play. So 2025 he played good in the playoffs on offense. Yeah. So those are only like 3 years.
But Garnett has a.
So I was gonna elaborate on like why. And I was gonna elaborate on the struggles.
Someone's back on this loud as shit, man. God.
Yeah, but
I think it's. Don't spill it. I think it's probably, I don't know who it is, but anyway, it was what I was gonna say. Yeah, so right, I was talking about 2021. So in 2020, against the Heat, his scoring wasn't really holding up. But as a playmaker, I guess he was already a playmaker. But we're talking about scoring right now. And then who did he play the next round? He played Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I'm pretty sure his scoring held up, but it was pretty much like a lack of personnel. And in the next round against Atlanta, he didn't really play that series. And against the Suns, there wasn't really like any personnel. It was kind of outlier too.
Oh my god!
And What do you mean? Oh my God! So
Because you just because
in
you're just like
2022,
throwing it. He won a championship.
You
and
can't
you're just
discredit that
convenience.
finals performance.
Yeah, you're just throwing
no
away.
no
You're
one's
just
no
throwing
one's
it away for
discrediting.
Throwing
convenience.
away
Put in
greatness.
context. It's just put in
Throwing
context.
away
Not
greatness.
No, that was his
No,
like
yeah.
all-time
only
great.
good.
Should go to
That's
Jordan.
like
no
one of
one's
his only
discrediting.
good performances against the top 10 defense, bro.
Exactly. That's why it's
And
outlier.
no, that was a really good series though. Like in most series,
Yeah, it was
it's
a
like a
great
top.
series.
It's like a top 4 finals
Okay, I want to
performance.
hear how
Yeah,
Barkley does.
Performance
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
did.
I want to hear
I'm
this
not
shit.
trying to discredit the
Brett,
performance. I'm
he
just
wasn't
saying.
good in the Heat series, and
Yeah,
then he played the unserious Nets and Hawks defense.
exactly.
Like,
And in 22, he played good against Boston, which that is another series
Incredible.
where I think, well, actually, I don't know about the scoring. I'm still like evaluating that series, but like,
He
who did
played
in the-
great in that
who
series
did he play in the first-
objectively.
Who did he play in the first round again?
no, he was great, bro.
Who did he play in the
Believe-
first round?
Chicago, we averaged 30, I think. It's
Oh,
against the
we
Nuggets.
He played against Chicago in 22 in the first round.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he probably fried them because of lack of
He
personnel.
probably did Friday, yeah.
So
I'm about to
yeah,
say,
so,
like,
yeah,
He played
so,
better against the
I
Celtics
mean,
that year.
who was trying to guard
yeah, he did play better against the Celtics. And so it just seems to be like a trend with Giannis. I mean, his good performances scoring wise, it just seems to be like a lack of personnel thing, except for like the Sun series and like the Celtics series, I would say. But it's more serious than that where he's frying shit because of the lack
So
of
who's
personnel.
the better
Lack of
playmaker?
per-
I feel like that's what's gonna come down.
It's
to.
kind of like you're naming a bunch of series where he does well, and you say lack of personnel, and maybe that's because there's not a lot of personnel that can guard fucking Giannis because he's really good.
Well, that's
Facts.
not,
Talk
well, that's
that
not
shit,
really
hoops.
Talk
That's
that
what I'm
shit.
saying, bro.
and that's why.
Like, that's what I'm saying, man.
When he
Like,
wins the
and that's why
championship, he
against-
drops
and that's why
fucking
against-
50
and that's
in the
why-
closeout game. Lack of personnel.
And that's
I'm
why
gonna
against
ask-
teams with good
I got him 3 all
personnel,
time, man.
and that's why against with good teams like the Heat, when they have personnel like Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, he drops in the playoffs. Like it's that simple, bro. Shit, 19 against the Raptors dropped.
Go look at Garnett's some of Garnett's playoff numbers in Minnesota.
No one's.
That's
yeah,
true.
Yeah, like,
I don't think.
Like,
I don't- I
it's
think-
not
I
like,
think-
oh yeah, well
I
Garnett
think
would
you're. I think you're a little
personal
lost.
frying
I think
everybody.
you're a little lost. I think you're a little lost. We're not talking about.
I'm not
we're not
lost. I
talking-
know who
we're
you
not
are.
talk-
You're the
we're
guy
not
who was
talking
Garnett
about-
top 5 all
We're
time.
not
So
talking. Yeah,
I get it.
No, I
You want to
do
stick
think-
up for your guy.
I do think you're lost.
KG is a little high, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, you're a little lost. So look.
Basketball.
Anyway, so what I was gonna say or whatever was we're not comparing KG and Giannis' scores. We're simply stating that like Giannis' scoring doesn't hold up as well in the playoffs compared to others, and his scoring impact is overstated by his numbers.
He puts up his scoring impact is overstated by the points he puts up.
Yes.
You think okay?
I have a hard time following that line. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Okay.
Listen,
So what's the issue? What's the
What
issue?
line,
What's the issue? What's the issue? So I mean, I can explain it again because this is like the third time I explain it now. In the regular season, when Giannis puts up 30 a game, right? When he puts up 30 a game, that is mainly predicated in transition. That is transition buckets when the defenses aren't set. So in the playoffs, when we see the defenses are set, his scoring drops off or it gets neutralized more times than not. And I just named the series where that happens. And the only series where that doesn't happen is when there's like a lack of personnel to guard Giannis. But when there is personnel to guard Giannis, more times than not, he's dropping. That's it.
Everybody's dropping when they play the personnel.
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not
No,
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Hold on.
That's not true.
I'm gonna give you some people,
Nigga, who
and I'm gonna tell you some theories.
whose background is that?
No, this King, but he talking about.
That's my bad. My
Oh, no, it's cool.
Listen, I'm gonna give you some players and some series where them niggas like is dropping. Like, I'm not saying it's like crazy, but like they dropping across the board. Like you got Kobe in 2004 in the final. You got MJ when he was playing against Detroit. He dropped every year he played those
Against the
years.
Sonics.
Against Detroit,
Like-
it's really because I mean he's really being forced into.
But that's person. But that's personnel,
it's
though,
no,
bro.
but no, but it's different. It's different.
Let's see.
Wait, but it's different. It's different. Against Detroit, he has no other like secondary shot creators, so he's having to take bad shots, or he's not shooting at all. That's the thing. It's not really like personnel who's locking him up or anything. It's just he's having to take bad shots.
Okay, so
And then
who's
loading
been
them
the
up.
secondary shot creator for Giannis that been consistent?
You
that
said
haven't
what?
been hurt? Who's been
Wait, you
Giannis'
said what?
secondary shot? Who's been
Chris.
Giannis'
All right, so
secondary?
yeah. So
Not been hurt. Who's not been hurt?
I'll name the series. I'll name the series. So look,
Nah, that's
no,
not
the
what I asked you.
the playoff.
That's
Bro,
not
about to
what I
say
asked
Chris
you,
Middleton.
bro.
Bro,
That's not what I asked you.
my answer requires context. Hold on. So look, you have Chris Middleton. The only series where he's hurt is like against the Celtics or whatever. Like in 2021 where he's still dropping. 2020 where he's still dropping. I'm pretty sure Chris Middleton's pretty healthy in those series. And then you have Drew Holiday as another shot creator in the 2021 run where he's still dropping.
Drew Holiday's a shot creator, bro.
Yes.
You said Drew Holiday.
So we
Wait, why is Drew Holiday not a shot creator?
Why is he not?
3-and-D guy.
Why is
You
he?
bringing on a 3-and-D
You said
guy
what?
to say that's
Why is he?
What do you mean? Why is he?
no,
Well,
no,
why
he
is
can
he a
shot
shot creator?
no, he
He
can
can't-
shot
he
create, but
can't create.
that's crazy though for a secondary
Well,
option.
Giannis fried the
Wait, he
Bulls.
can't create for
fried them
himself?
also.
I mean, he can't create efficiently at all. He's one of the worst scorers that Giannis ever played with. If that's the threshold for a secondary creator, you might as well call Cason Wallace or some shit like that.
Well, I mean, you
Or
still
Sam
have Chris
Cassell.
Middleton. That's fair. So if you don't want to consider him a shot
Who's
creator,
KD creator? Who's KD
you
creator?
still have Chris Middleton.
KG, I mean.
You still have Chris
So-
Middleton.
I mean, if you say Drew Holiday, then you gotta say Sam Cassell.
No.
I mean, I'm talking
So was
about-
injured.
I was in 04, though.
If you don't want to count Drew, okay, we'll just use Chris then.
I just so let me
Yeah,
ask you
Lisa
about another
May.
person real quick. Let me
So-
ask you this about another person. What about Shaq in the finals?
Weakness.
Who said Shaq?
What about Shaq in the finals, Trail?
What
OG
about
got hurt, though.
wait, what about Shaq?
What?
Yeah.
In the finals.
What about Shaq?
You talking about the personnel? You talking about the personnel?
Yeah.
Personnel. What's your point? Because like what finals you talking about? Like what's your
All of
argument
them,
or
the
whatever?
first three-peat. The first three-peat.
Well, I
only
mean,
three-peat.
Oh, one, he played
okay.
personnel.
So
You want Shaq?
it's pretty different for Shaq because I mean he's not a transition scorer like Giannis. He's not a transition scorer like Giannis. His game predicates in the half court, and his scoring holds up like in the regular season and the playoffs. So it's pretty different.
Listen, at the end of the day, though, we still talking about personnel. It's not just got nothing to do
Yeah,
with
but
personnel.
my
Talking about personnel, like
it's big
hold
on
on,
personnel.
hold on,
Personnel
hold
for
on,
guys like Shaq,
hold on. Listen, when you
Greatness,
go
you're getting
against,
called
hold on.
weakness in the chat.
hold on.
Weakness.
When you go against
I
good
mean,
personnel,
that's
You won't
it
come
be
up
tough
with
for
it.
you
I've been called
sometimes.
that by
Oh,
perverts.
cheese,
Hold on,
bro. I
real
had
quick.
that in your beard, bro.
That's all.
I had a
called that
phone
by
call.
perverts,
My
so-
bad. My bad. When you go against
No, you
tough,
good, you good,
I mean, when you go against tough personnel, it'd be a little tougher for you, right? Everybody say about Shaq, his toughest opponents was in the West Coast, right? Everybody says this. Like his toughest opponents was in the West Coast, where Kobe had to step up and do this, and every conference final. This is why you hear those talks, right? Because he was going against tougher personnel.
Yeah,
so
and
he's
he
gonna
fried
drop
them
a
more
little.
Yeah, Duncan, David Robinson.
and he fried them more times than not though. The only series where he's not frying, the only series where he's like not frying is personnel. You can refer to like you can refer to that one Spurs series and the Blazers series, and that's pretty much it. Like that's literally it.
Was that the Spurs? Was that 03?
I'm talking about all the series that niggas say Kobe
That's
was
only
going off in the fourth quarters and all this shit.
I mean,
I'm talking about the whole stretch. I ain't talking about just one season, one series.
Everything.
so
happens
you're talking about fourth quarters. I mean that's
Shaq is
mainly
outscoring Kobe
that's
in
mainly
every fourth quarter.
because Shaq it doesn't have anything to do with like Shaq not being like a good scorer or his scoring not holding up in the playoffs. It's really like the fourth quarters and stuff. It's because Kobe's a better shot creator than Shaq. And I mean, he puts the ball on the floor better than Shaq. Oh, this nigga left. But anyway, I'll continue what I was saying. Whatever. And it's because Shaq, if you just foul him at the end of the game, I mean, he's gonna miss the free.
Talking about
I
Shaq.
don't know why we're talking
He
about
brought up
Shaq. Yeah, he brought up Shaq.
It's like
I guess he was talking about because Shaq dominated the finals, but he didn't really have
That
it.
was
no one should
that
be
was
comparing
Talking about
Giannis and
personnel.
Kevin Garnett.
that was a weird point. I didn't really like understand the point he was trying to make that well.
Well, greatness. Who you got? Who you got?
Weakness.
Hey, put Dirk over Giannis for
Weakness.
sure, man.
Put Dirk over Giannis. Yeah, sweetness.
I don't know.
Weakness.
Dirk Dang, Dirk's such a great scorer, bro.
Duncan overrated as hell, man. You gotta.
He, I had to put him
Bro,
number
no,
one.
no, he's not. You're, bro.
So that nigga, yeah,
This
we
fake
done
ass,
with
this fake ass Duncan is overrated.
Yeah, he clearly is overrated, bro.
Fanatic, why, bro?
Overrated
Why?
in one sense, bro.
He's an overrated playmaker. He's an overrated defender. He's an overrated scorer. I mean, what is not overrated about him, bro?
All right, so his playmaking,
Natty, but he got 5 rings, though.
His playmaking and scoring is
He
not
got 5
overrated.
rings, though.
Niggas shit on his offense on a daily.
Who praises Duncan's scoring, bro?
Yeah, no one. Bro, everybody shits on his
eat the
defense.
fuck out of his scoring,
on
bro.
his
You gotta-
offense.
Well, they don't.
Nah, they really do. They really
Praises
do
his
on
scoring.
that Dirk Nowitzki post scoring. That you understand?
Bro,
He's
niggas
farming
shit on
niggas
his
like
offense
whoever
bad.
that big, facing nobody.
ever said Duncan's a better scorer than Dirk?
The best power forward ever? That's what
Hey,
you're saying?
nah, Johnson. When niggas be saying about Shaq's defensive comp, bro, that's really what Duncan was, bro. Just facing absolute nobodies, bro.
Damn.
Just nobodies, bro. Actually, I forgot his name. His name was like Jason Collins. He on the net, he was good though. I respect that.
Nigga said Jason Collins.
Yeah, for the Nets.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. J Sports, KD clears Kobe. I'm gonna be honest. So you gotta stop hating
How
on
does he
KD.
clear? Explain how
What?
he clears.
Yeah,
He does.
No, I want Natty to explain that since he's the one.
he has a better
makes it.
peak. He has a better prime. He has better longevity, bro.
How does he have a better peak? When does KD speak to you?
I mean, 2016 to 18.
That's a lot of years you can pick.
Come on,
I
bro.
ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and that's also another thing. You
That
can pick
peak
so
is
many
better
years
than
to clear
Kobe.
Kobe.
So when do you think Kobe's peak is?
Like 07, 09, 06 to 08.
Bro,
Whatever.
it's 06 to 08.
Which
Yeah.
one?
Niggas glazed 2010 because he won a championship, but I ain't gonna lie.
2010, I think that's probably his best
It was a good season,
passing
though.
year.
Nah, KD really does
This is
clear
best-
Kobe on defense.
This is
so
best
that's not even
passing year, I
close.
think.
Clears on defense.
Yes, he clears, bro. It's
Crazy.
not close.
He
It's not
does
close.
clear. Yeah, he fucking
So who do you
Yeah.
think is a better individual defender out of those two players?
KD.
Oh, on ball,
Well,
KD.
off the ball,
On ball,
Kobe's not on the
POA
ball.
Kobe.
bro.
POA.
What do you call an
Yeah,
individual defender?
Go ahead and say KD's a better on ball. I dare y'all to say that.
No, I said Kobe better on ball.
Well,
but
Kobe
other
isn't
than
really
that,
on the
Okay,
ball
so
like
who's the
that.
better help defender? KD, right?
KD. Yeah.
KD's much better. He's a
So
much
how
better
is
rim
KD better?
protector.
Yeah, but KD also has multiple years where he
team
didn't
principles.
provide
No, team. No. Especially Kobe's not really a POA in those years. Team principles. They matter way more than just fucking like on ball and just like
And try to
individual.
smack his lips and say so.
KD's way more efficient and less
So y'all believe
in worse
so hold on,
situations.
bro. So you telling me that
Bro,
No,
KD
efficiency
is
don't matter,
better
bro.
than power
is more
forward, bro.
valuable?
No, and Natty,
than a
efficiency
POA
don't matter
defender?
in basketball.
That's what you're saying, Terrell?
Bro, I did not.
It
hear
doesn't matter when it comes
I
to
did not.
Kobe.
I did not hear a single word you said, bro.
I'm asking you, do you believe that being a help side defender is more valuable than being a POA defender? That's what I'm asking.
Kobe's not a POA
I mean,
defender.
yeah, he's not even a POA. That's the point, though. He's not really a POA.
So what is Kobe then? If he's not a POA defender,
I mean, he's
That's
mainly
kind of
he's
like a weird
mainly
hybrid. Like he'll serve as a POA at times, but he's really like off ball type guy.
yeah. He's gonna be on the worst offensive player, worst shooter on the team, just conserving for offense.
so y'all telling me Kobe has never been an all ball defender at all?
Oh my God!
No,
So
he's
he's
not.
not-
He's-
I'm
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. In
Yeah.
06, 07, he flat out
I'm
was
just
not a
asking
good
a
off-
question. I can't ask
That's why I
questions.
didn't play no defense.
Yeah, and you're getting answered though.
When he was
I mean,
playing with Shaq,
in
yes.
07,
but-
Kobe wasn't a great off ball defender, bro. He wasn't really good either.
Because I'm trying to understand how KD being this great help side defender just clears Kobe as a defender.
So,
Kobe's
rim
not a
protection,
real
yeah,
Kobe.
he better
It's
rim
more
protection.
impactful.
Like,
To put it simple, Kobe's not on ball that much. While KD, he's always being a help defender.
That's true. That's true.
Bro, it's the reason like guys like Duncan clear guys like Drew Holiday on defense, bro.
Yeah.
Roaming
Yeah.
behind the play and cleaning up mistakes and whatnot is more
But
impactful
Duncan
than
is a
just.
It's more
good,
impactful, yeah, it
but
is.
Duncan's a good on ball defender.
Well, Duncan isn't a good POA.
I mean, for people his
Well,
size, people his
KD's
size.
a really good post defender for his position, and just in general as an interior defender, he's better than Kobe.
I'm about to say, shot blocking, that don't matter. Shot blocking don't
Talking
matter.
about KD and Kobe.
Shot blocking does matter.
Well, somebody said KD clears Kobe, and I just don't agree with that.
And then, bro,
Kinda
as an
does.
offensive
Clear-
player,
clear
you're not
is
The
gonna
best
say
version.
Clear-
it's not a big
On
gap
offense.
as an offensive player, bro. So that's true as well. If we're being honest.
Honestly, bro.
Well, you
the only
think? So you think KD's a better playmaker than Kobe?
No, I don't think.
No.
Because he said offensive, so
Not
I'm
close.
trying to understand.
No, I think KD's a better scorer and overall off-ball player, though. So I think even though Kobe on the ball is like miles ahead, I still believe KD's value, especially in like higher end teams, holds up better than Kobe.
Yeah,
I was
Jay,
trolling you when I
really
said
put
clear.
KD.
Jay, I was trolling when I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
clear.
clear.
But I do think KD's like better.
KD is better.
Yes.
KD pretty much can play in any. You can put him on any team though, and he still.
Bro,
can
he
translate
has him
to
outside
scoring.
his top 20. I feel like, bro, that's kind of come on. Bro.
Dang, Jay Sports, come on, man.
Because I value a player
Wait,
winning a
what?
championship as definitely the best player. Y'all may
Yeah,
not value
sure,
that.
sure.
Oh, okay.
Do you think
I don't.
He was
I mean, I
the
value
best- he
it,
was
but not like.
definitively the best in
Wait,
2017.
wait. What championship team that KD was on?
He
Did
not
KD
talking-
not carry?
Nah, he wasn't the best player on 17.
He never carried.
Yeah, no, he wasn't the best.
Plus, it
Oh,
wasn't.
he was-
It wasn't clear, bro. It wasn't clear.
17's his best case for being the best player on the team.
But he wasn't the best player.
No, it was a lot. It was probably 18.
Again, it's still debatable out of him and Steph. It's not definitive KD was the
Didn't
best.
he average like 35 that series?
But do you think if Kobe was on that team, it would have been definitive? It's kind of like an if scenario.
Nah, I don't think it's.
Bro, Steph will wipe his ass.
Bro, the only definitive players that would be better than Curry on that team would be like Bron, MJ,
Shaq.
Bro, Shaq would be
Kobe- I mean,
definitively
Kobe-
better. I still, even in the modern era, that's kind of.
I ain't gonna
yeah.
hold you,
In
bro.
the modern era,
I think
in the modern era, you're right.
Even if
bro.
you put Curry on those Laker
I
teams,
think-
it wouldn't be definitive. that
Modern
Curry-
era Shaq.
Kobe
Nigga,
would
mo-
be better.
I think Kobe's
Like
highs
it's
are
E,
so
my nigga.
high that to the point where sometimes
Kobe's not
you
E.
forget that he was an inefficient scorer at times. Bro.
What,
I just
Yeah.
think he just look. Why is
Cause like
AD
we going by
above-
volume scoring, Kobe up there. He can
I
score.
feel like
he can put up
AD
60s.
is-
You know, Kobe can put up
What do you
numbers,
want?
but it's like it's not.
Bruh, where's Draymond? Where's Draymond?
I got him on here, but I'm trying to see where I'm gonna put him though. That's
Why-
Bruh,
why is
Draymond's
AD
over.
Why is 80 over?
Draymond clears
Barkley?
Rodman.
Wait, do we think?
Draymond clears who? No, that's not in order. The
Do we
names
think
at the bottom
Barkley
not in
Clears
order.
Rodman.
Do we think Barkley is really like over Draymond? Or
Yes. Me personally.
What?
That's scoring gap, bro. That's
Just,
scoring gap
I'm
is
asking.
crazy.
I'm asking because like I assume y'all watch Barkley, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah, Barkley. I go with you. The only
Did-
player
did
I
y'all
put
really, like,
Draymond
watch him like
above-
that? 'Cause
I put him
I
above-
did.
I
I'm
put
with some
him
Phoenix, yeah.
I think I've
Draymond
watched.
above-
Hold on. I think I've watched him. I
Rodman.
think he's a
I
top
have
5
Draymond
player.
I've only
above
watched him
Rodman.
in 93 and
You think he's
95.
a what?
A top 5 playoff
I think
performer.
Draymond's better than
You
Rodman.
think? Wait, you think Charles Barkley is a top 5 playoff performer on
What?
At his
this?
position, yeah.
Let's see.
Not overall.
Yeah.
He definitely clears Malone in the play. I looked at that shit. He clears Malone. In the
Let's see.
playoffs.
I don't know how Dirk
He's
is
better
above
than
Giannis.
Malone, better than AD in the playoffs at least. At least
I think. I know he's not better than AD. AD is.
in the playoffs.
Are you talking
That's
about in the
not
playoffs?
Do you have
Barkley?
another list, John?
Yeah,
I
you
say
got
Barkley.
You
Great.
gotta start cycling it out every
Greatness
20
is here.
minutes so the
Greatness
live
is here.
doesn't get stagnant.
You said do what?
You gotta start. Oh, are you talking? You asking me? Or?
Yeah, I gotta start making a list, bro. Like who? So KG and Giannis, who y'all got, man?
KG.
I got
Giannis.
I got KG at 1. I got
Yeah,
Dirk
KG.
at 2. Dirk at. Bro, I don't know.
I have KG at 1, Dirk at 2, Duncan at 3, Giannis at 4,
He said fuck Dirk.
80
Why you got Dirk? Why you got Dirk above him, though?
80 at 5. Then I have probably I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch much Malone and I don't watch much Barkley, so then you have Draymond at 6, and then you have after that Wallace at 7, and then fucking
Well, I didn't think I was gonna value out because I know he don't get no accolades, but that nigga can ball though.
yes, this is
He a stretch 4. He a good post defender,
Wallace on the power
good post
side.
offense, and he can shoot threes.
wait, who are you talking about? Ben Wallace?
I was talking about Rasheed Wallace.
Oh, I was talking about Ben Wallace. Oh,
I got him as a center. Yeah.
Ben Wallace
Terrell,
above
when you
Powell,
rank
so.
players, what are you
Rasheed does
valuing?
seem
I
like
value- I
crazy
value-
defense,
I
yeah.
value peak.
I don't know. Is
Oh,
it?
okay.
How is that Ben
You know
Wallace
how I
above
take
Powell,
that
so?
Giannis top 2?
You said what?
So you don't
How's
think
Ben
Tim
Wallace on
Duncan
top
had a
of
better
No,
peak?
Giannis almost.
You don't
Giannis
think
is
Tim Duncan had a better
debate.
peak than Dirk?
I don't think who had a better peak than who now.
Wait, why
You
don't
don't think Tim
Wallace?
Duncan had a better peak than Dirk?
Probably not.
Nah.
I think
What do you?
What
What do
years
you
are
think?
Dirk's
Tim
Dirk's peak. Yeah, Dirk's peak is 06 or 2011. It really depends. But I really go.
Or the 03?
I really go
Isn't he like a
06. though.
slight negative on
I really go 06.
Bro, he's not really. I don't think he's
I would take 03 Duncan.
Yeah.
You can make an argument.
I mean, 03 Duncan basically had a quad dub in the finals game.
Okay, bro.
Best shit.
He did. He dominated the finals, but I mean,
Wait, Trail.
What?
Why is Ben Wallace above Pau Gasol?
Pau Gasol.
Wait, Ben Wallace was a 4?
Yes.
Bro, he was a 5.
I thought he was a 5.
Nah, he was. No. He was a 5. He was a 5. Wait. So no. Sweetness. You're not gonna get away with this. Hold on. Wait.
Oh shit.
So you're
Why are
saying.
you saying
So you're saying Pau. Wait. So you're saying Pau peaked higher than Ben Wallace?
I'm just asking why you got Wallace above him.
The defense. Wallace is like a top 7 defender at his peak.
What about the
Bro,
offense?
he can't play any
and-
type of offense, bro.
Yeah, but his offense is like.
Oh, and I'm sure Pau moves
Cheeks.
the needle with his offense.
Yeah, amazing.
Move the needle.
Amazing pick and roll.
Moves the
big.
needle.
What-
Moves the needle when fucking Ben Wallace offers you like.
Is Ben Wallace even a positive offensive
near goat level?
Bro, can Ben Wallace even hit a free throw, bro?
No, he's the
What
worst.
can Ben
Yeah,
Wallace
but he's a terrible offensive
except
player,
hit
though.
dunks in
Sure, but
transition.
his defense just overvalues anything Pau brings you.
But Powell is still elite to like fringe all time defender in his peak.
Fringe
Is he not?
defender? Yeah, you're crazy. Shut up. Yeah.
No,
Elite to fringe. You can make arguments.
he
Say he's
was
fringe all
great
time.
in the finals.
shush,
with defenders.
shush,
He was
shush.
great in the finals.
You can make the argument say he's fringe all time. Fringe.
Yeah. Okay, Sweetness. Okay.
He's still, but he's still providing elite value on
Sweetness.
both
Wasn't you the
ends.
same? No. Weren't you asking who peaked higher? No, who was better in 09 and 10, Dirk or Pau? Come on, bro.
Yeah, because the defense.
I guess, bro.
I mean, that's because of the defense. I'm saying it's an interesting combo to have, is it not?
No, it's not, bro.
I mean, Powell's secondary is
Powell was a
all-time
very
great.
good defender, but he's not all time.
Bro,
Nah, Pau really is an ideal secondary, bro. He's a really great player, bro.
Like
Sure he was.
in his time with the Lakers, like him as a secondary is like one of the best ever.
Okay.
Yeah, won 2 championships back to back.
Off the back of Mr. Bryant.
Carried.
Why could he get out the first round before that then?
Oh, maybe playing. I don't
In
think.
first
I,
round
wait,
to the
I don't
final.
think. I don't think playing like the best fucking offense of your era kind of helps that. He probably would have made it out if he played
Best
like
offense
the
of his
other
era
team.
because Pau joined, bro.
What? No, I'm talking about the Suns. He lost to the Suns back to back years. I mean, they're the best.
I mean,
offense.
wasn't the Suns
Yeah.
a terrible
Suns'
defense?
offense wasn't that good.
And it wasn't really on Kobe either. I mean, both those years it was like they was trying to like take Kobe out of action. They was like trying to prevent him like from getting any type of
I
action
guess
and
it
disrupt
worked,
their
bro,
offense.
because
I mean, it works.
I thought he went up 3-1 against them.
He did.
they would have went up 4-0 if he didn't play like shit in the first game. But you know, I bet Pau would hit some shots there, got them the win. You know, I don't know. It's just
That should have been.
I think Pau was extremely important.
Probably would have stopped Kobe from averaging 4 turnovers.
Wasn't Pau like the most? Hold on, wait. Wasn't Pau like the most swept player like ever before he joined Kobe?
I mean, the Memphis Grizzlies teams probably weren't that good.
I mean,
made the playoffs like
Isn't
once.
Shaq the most swept?
I mean, they were
Like
losing
the
Steve
Lakers,
Nash too.
like the Lakers. Oh, okay.
I mean, Kobe lost in the.
I mean, no one's putting Pau in fucking Kobe talks.
Pau carried Kobe in 2010.
Probably in 2010. Probably in 2010, maybe.
Did he carry Kobe in
It's
2010?
Pau in 2010, Kobe.
I'm probably gonna be the first guy to like.
wait, did somebody say Pau carry Kobe? What the fuck?
No.
Game 7 of the 2010 finals. Yes.
In 2010, he stole. Kobe stole Finals MVP from Pau in 2010.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Ben Wallace wasn't even getting conversation for Finals MVP.
Because you don't know
There's
who Big
levels
Bill
to
is.
this, man.
So
And
you
Eddie,
know
though, the problem with Kobe is
So,
just like
Big
he had a
Billups,
lot of times where
50, 59,
his legacy was
Yeah, Chauncey Billups, my top 5 point guard ever, bro.
yeah, cooking.
Chauncey Billups.
Hey, put up a new graph, bro. I don't.
Zebo. Make sure to
Yeah,
make
I gotta finish listening.
and make sure to make Chauncey Billups the
I
face of
want
that.
to talk about these lame big men, bro. They're so boring.
Yeah, it is kind of boring to talk about big man, but I just want to give him that credit though.
What's the weakest position in NBA history?
It's probably
The shooting guard.
it's shooting guard or
Shooting guard
is very
forward.
Yeah, shooting guard.
Oh, let's do shooting guards. You want to do shooting guards?
Bro,
Shooting
I
guard
was out of the top 4 of the small forwards is nice, but after that, man,
After that is ass.
You're getting like
Yeah.
fucking
I
Paul
mean, you are getting
Pierce.
Tatum.
You're getting
No
Paul
wonder LeBron
Pierce.
dominated.
Paul
Hey,
Pierce.
Tatum mostly has argument for like top 5. So.
Like it's LeBron, Bird,
No, I got
KD.
Tatum
Hey,
top 5. Yeah,
hey,
I
hey,
got
We talking
Sweetness.
about post murder Tatum up there.
Bro,
Like,
Trill, what's up?
What's up, brother?
Yo,
You know them call you Sweetness, bro. Like,
I
You
mean,
can't keep
bro,
letting them
you
call you
turned
sweetness, bro.
18 this year, bro. You gotta
That's
like
my
at
brother.
one point.
But that's my brother.
I mean, Trell's like, I don't know. He's like my son, so like, I can't really say much.
Chub Sweetness.
All right, bro.
Oh,
Dude got it from dude got that name from a pedophile, by the way.
Bro, you're a pervert though.
oh, Cheese
Yeah.
do seem
What
like
are
a
we
DL
on,
type
bro?
nigga that'd be just hunting booty on the weekends, bro, with his wife. Man. He do
I
seem
can
like that.
I can imagine him having like some type of double life where he's like
Nah, he be one of them ski mask dudes, bro. The one who wear the ski mask with the mouth flaps and shit.
oh yeah.
Man, you out the fucking-
man, we can have this conversation again, bro. I don't know.
Nigga be tied to the bed and shit. I'm crying.
Top 5 scorers.
Nah,
I got
he's
Kobe at
names
1.
he be coming up with our elephant.
Daddy, I got Kobe at 1.
What did you
It's not
just?
debatable.
I feel like
I
yeah,
got
I feel like
I
I got Jordan 1.
got Jordan 1. I have Jordan 1, Curry 2, LeBron 3, and then from there, not gonna lie, I'm just bullshitting. I'm trying to get this season out.
yo,
Does anyone know why seasoning just like sticks to the bottle?
I
or
respect
whatever?
Jerry West, bro. Respect Jerry West.
I don't know why.
Bro, shit's dead ass. Just like I can't get shit out of here.
Does anybody love cheddar
How old
jalapeno
how old is
Cheetos?
the seasoning?
How old is who?
How old is the seasoning?
Let me check.
I wonder if Natty like Chinese or something.
I mean, it's only like it can't be that old. I mean, I only bought this shit like what?
Jiggle them titties.
A week ago.
Over time, the seasoning starts to erode and they start sticking together, and therefore they stick to the bottle.
Thank you. That
We should
makes
do. We
sense.
should do the best teams ever.
Best teams
Hold on, I
ever.
got a top 5 scores list.
At
Top
one.
5 scores list, right quick. Jordan, KD, Braun, Kobe.
That weak ass nigga Kobe.
Nigga, fuck Kobe.
Damn,
Hey,
Kobe was a bad guy.
he wasn't the best guy. I'll admit that.
And plus, he wasn't even that good at basketball.
Come on, what are we doing?
He wasn't that good at basketball.
Come on, man.
yeah, he from 14 to 17 ranked, bro.
Neither was really. I mean, a lot of these great players like LeBron. Who else? Kobe, Kareem, Shaq. All those guys. They weren't really that good at basketball. If you just ask me. There's clear reasons why they're not like the GOAT. Or
Yeah,
the same
Curry not
combos.
really. Curry not really that.
Kareem,
Curry not that special. Curry.
Kareem is a horrible basketball player.
Curry wipes. What's his face? He wipes LeBron on offense. Hope you know that.
All right.
Okay.
Say sweetness. Greatness. This is probably Texas.
Yeah, if you got Curry over Kobe, has that score? Or you got Kobe over
Yes.
Curry?
Yes.
Someone call my name,
I did.
bro. Why you talking to your mic like that, Trayvon?
What?
So you
Why you
calling
talking to your
Trayvon?
mic like Trayvon?
Oh, like Oh, yeah, bro. Trayvon be having me crying with that, bro. That'd be funny. And can
Man,
you
look, when
imagine?
Trayvon went live, or I think I went live, and he came on live, and then people was in the comments saying like racist shit. I had to block them niggas. I'm like,
What did they say?
like some shit like, I don't know. It was like some stereotype shit. Like I forgot what they said. It was
About
oh like, damn.
about like what? Like him being They thought he was Indian.
Yeah. So they were saying shit like, what did they say? Something about a gas station or some shit they said. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, what?
Niggas racist on this bitch. I had to tell them niggas like chill and Trayvon.
Hey,
Like,
hey, the greatness of jalapeno Cheetos.
You know that
damn.
too. Yeah, you're a pervert.
Bro, what's up with you and this, bro? Hey,
Keeping it
I was
honest.
watching the 04. I was watching the they was making so many excuses for the Lakers. Some 04 They said Malone made a pass at Kobe White. Well, how about the Pistons just box their ass up, bro?
Bro, I really want to see
They always
Kobe's.
making excuses for them niggas, bro. Like,
I want to
I
see
mean,
all the.
Kobe.
I want.
Hey,
I want.
I excuse 04 because Kobe's injured that year, like as an entirety.
yeah, he
Like
got injured.
after March in that Seattle game, he injured his shoulder or something, and he was
Oh
playing
shit!
on 2 bad knees as well. So I just
Damn,
excuse that entire.
that's crazy,
I
bro.
excuse that entire playoff run, and like
Okay,
half the regular season too. So yeah,
you can tell when you're watching the 04. He didn't even get no lift on his jumper that much, bro. Like, not
I
really.
want to
yeah,
see.
yeah.
I want to see.
Fields just took
So
4 shots though.
I'm gonna go deep dive on Kobe's clutch numbers. And I'm gonna watch the games. I'm gonna watch the fourth quarters and
Well, that just makes
it
you a
is.
casual. It makes you a casual.
I
No,
think
I'm
he
saying
no
no.
greatness. I think he is clutch, but I think they overstated. I think they overstated,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
I
my
think that's
point.
what it is. Yeah.
I feel like he's elite
I
in the
just think
clutch.
you're
Not
casual.
Well, I think LeBron clutch too. I didn't even think
uh,
LeBron not clutch. That shit's casual, bro.
LeBron's more clutch
LeBron,
than Kobe.
LeBron's not that
I don't
clutch.
think.
You know what I'm saying?
he's the most clutch player ever, Joe.
No, I don't
No.
think so. If
He's
he's the
more
most
clutch.
clutch, if he's more clutch than Halliburton, then
Yeah. Have a good night.
don't leave sweetness.
How's Bird clutch
Nigga
numbers?
said
I think
sweetness.
Bird up there.
I'll call my girl. I'll be right back.
All right, go call your girl.
Let me know if Vision Live. I'll
Bet.
be on the lookout.
You
I'll
want
let
that
you
vision
know.
smoke?
Yeah, him and Vision gonna debate. It's gonna be funny. Yeah, Vision gonna duke it out or whatever.
Man, I just talked with some of the
What's up,
dumbest
Nick?
people on the fucking planet, dog. This is actually kind of crazy. I was on Sports Heaven Live.
Oh my gosh, yeah. What happened, Nick?
So he had this list, right? Where it was like the best combo guards ever. Cool. He had
Okay,
Steph Curry number 1. He had Harden number 2.
that's
And I
cool.
said,
Cool.
I made this argument that I think that Harden's a better combo guard than Steph Curry is. Like, and I gave an enormous amount of like criteria why he's a better combo guard. And all of a sudden it turned to like, ha 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 ha. You know, you're just stupid because just because trust me, bro. And all
They
of a
thought
sudden,
you said they probably thinking you saying like I'm just saying they assume that you say he was better. Period. Like you just said better
right.
combo
So they
guard.
started bringing up championships and all this bullshit. MVP.
Right, what's that got to do with
Right. So I started going, why the fuck does that matter, dog? I'm talking about when Harden transitioned from a 1 to a 2 and back from a 2 to a 1. He was the better combo guard, dog. And everyone just laughed and went ha ha ha, and then they.
There's a lot of Harden haters on this app, bro. There's a
Bro,
lot
they
of
booted me from the fucking shit, and all of a sudden I went, all right, bet I understand where you guys are. See,
You know, he the same one, Nick, that got Tatum the best player in the NBA, right? Better than Jokic, better than SGA.
what? Who?
Yeah,
What?
Sports haven't had Tatum the
Well,
best player in the
well,
league.
wait,
This
who
was
does
before the
that?
championship or anything. I mean, this
Who
was
does
before
that? Who does that? Who does that?
Sports haven't.
See, this, I just okay. Well, it makes sense then, doesn't it?
Yeah, Tatum the best player in the league, bro. Like I like Tatum, but like, come on, man. Like
He's not even top 4 in my opinion. I'll give him 5. I'll give him 5. He's not better than Luka. He's not better than Giannis. He's not better than Jokic. He's not better than SGA.
right.
So,
And he lucky Embiid be getting hurt. 'Cause that'd be,
and if Embiid was healthy and being Embiid, he'd be number 6.
yeah.
Because Embiid's better than him. Like, I just, bro, it's kind of like when I was on his podcast last time and they were arguing that Michael Jordan was the greatest thing that ever existed. And I was like, cool.
Oh
You
my
think
gosh.
that Michael Jordan's the greatest? Cool. I'm
That's
just going to
cool.
make my argument for why, like, what you guys are talking about, like, it's just made up fallacy bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
You guys
So
just
I don't mind somebody
pretend.
having Jordan number 1 if they got good points for real.
But,
Like,
but
for all this 6 and
you
0
gotta understand,
bullshit.
John.
Yeah.
But John, you gotta understand.
LeBron's a
Michael Jordan.
loser.
Wait. But you
Right,
guys
all
gotta
that shit,
understand.
right.
You gotta understand. This
My bad,
is
Nick.
the
Go ahead.
viewpoint of the old heads, dog. And I'm 35 years old, so I'm an old head too. I just don't see it that way. You gotta understand. There was UFC fighters with baseball bats and chained, wallets that beat the shit out of Michael Jordan when he was playing basketball. You just gotta understand that, right?
Oh, right.
I'm just saying, like
You act like, yeah.
you guys, bro. I watched basketball in the '90s growing up. It wasn't like that, dog. Like it really wasn't.
Nope. They try to use that. They be saying like LeBron couldn't play in certain eras. Like, come on,
Bro,
stop
LeBron
it.
would pussify these dudes. Let's be honest.
Oh, Nick, they
No, he
thought the
wouldn't.
physicality
No, he
was
wouldn't.
gonna stop LeBron. Like physicality, really? Like, come on, man.
Like, Trell, let's be honest. LeBron would smash these dudes. I'm not even playing, bro. But you know, it's not okay to say that shit.
I was arguing with a nigga, and they said Willis Reed would beat the shit out of Giannis. Like, what?
What?
Let me go to Willis Reed real quick. Let me see how much he weighs. Let me see.
Oh my god!
I guarantee you he's the same
You know
size
what?
as Paul George. Watch.
You know what? Let's just get down to the nitty gritty, bro. John, fucking John. Havlicek is the best player in history. No, look at his numbers.
Dave
compared to Michael
Cowens
Jordan.
would bitch LeBron.
Bro, John Havlicek is the fucking GOAT, bro.
Hey, Nick. No. Nick and Willis Reed is 6'10", 235.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
what-
But he
so
would
much.
body LeBron. He would body Giannis though.
So what are we even talking about at this point? Dog, the
Giannis
thing
is real.
that people don't want to accept is that the players today are so much better, like
Yeah.
in a drastic way. They don't want to accept that shit, bro. They really don't.
And that's why I'm glad to say that between MJ and LeBron, the player who created the most separation from themselves and their peers was Jordan. So
But why is it such a big deal that LeBron made a move and people have been doing this for so many decades? It's only a problem because LeBron did it, right?
not exactly. I would say, I mean, personally, I don't have a problem with LeBron going to Miami, but
Yeah, I didn't either. Yeah.
but to kind of like speak for the people who think like it was an issue, I would say the issue probably lies in like, I mean, LeBron joined
Why was it
another
not a problem
another
with
top.
KD?
He joined another top 2 player in the league.
But Trell,
How about that?
why was it not a problem that before this happened that KG joined the Celtics?
I mean, I think that I think that might be different. It's a different case in the sense that
Why is it different?
in the sense that D Wade was top 2 in the league or top 3 in the league minimum.
Not in 2011. he
Wow.
wasn't.
Yeah, he was. Who were the
No,
three
he
better?
wasn't.
Who were the
No, he
three better players?
2010.
2011?
Nigga, if he's
We're talking about the year before, 2010.
wait, if he's top 2 if he's top 2
Dog,
or 3
in 2011, he was not
bro,
top
bro,
two.
if he is top 2 or 3 in
2010.
2011, wait, no, wait.
No, I thought he
If
was talking about before he joined LeBron. He was top
Wait,
three.
wait,
if he is a top
shooting guards or the league?
league,
No.
if he,
hell
if he,
no.
wait,
It was Wade, LeBron,
wait,
and
wait,
Kobe.
wait, hold on, let me ask you something.
LeBron was the greatest player in the world.
There's virtually no difference between 2010 D Wade and 2011 D Wade.
Actually,
So if you're gonna say he's top 10 in 2010, no, not top 10. If you're gonna say he's top 3 in 2010, but he's not top 3 in 2011, that doesn't make any sense.
What about KD's rise in 2010 though? When he was
You're saying KD? Oh shit, no, KD. He's way too underbaked on offense, and his defense isn't really a
he was
talking
better
point.
than D Wade that year.
How is he better than D Wade? Explain.
What do you?
In 2011, Nick?
In 2011, he still has many awards and flaws
in
on offense.
2011. First of all, D Wade, I'll give you top 10, but he's not top 2. What are you talking about?
How is he not top? Who are the 2 better players in
It was LeBron.
2010?
and Kobe.
For
Bron and
one,
Kobe.
LeBron.
Kobe wasn't
Alright,
even better than
LeBron.
Wade in 2011.
All right, so let's talk
For
about
one, LeBron
let's talk
is
about
the best player in the world.
okay, so let's talk about Kobe then.
Kobe wasn't better
No,
than
Kobe.
Wade.
Kobe.
I didn't say Kobe. John said Kobe.
Oh,
Who was the second better player?
I actually think Tim Duncan and Kobe are both better.
Tim Duncan in 2010.
Yes, absolutely.
How is Duncan in 2010 better than D Wade?
Didn't Tim Duncan get All NBA first team in 2010?
No.
Are you sure? Let me look that up. Maybe I'm wrong. Let
Oh,
me
y'all
look it
talking
up.
about, y'all talking about 2010. Kobe is. I'm sorry. I thought y'all were talking about like 2011. I don't think Kobe was better than Wade.
In 2010 and 2011, I mean, he's not better either.
Because look what Wade did to the Celtics. He fried their ass, bro.
Yeah, he
Well, that was
scorched the
2010. That was
Celtics.
2010 though. That was 2010 though.
He scorched the Celtics in 2010.
The same defense that never mind. That Kobe struggled against, but
And he got NBA third that year. He got
In 2010,
DPOY 7th that year. Tim Duncan was actually a fucking menace that year in 2010. I don't know. You guys got to go back and watch that. Tim
Wait, how?
Duncan was amazing that year.
Okay.
Kevin Garnett fell off. I'll give you that. But
How is
yeah,
wait,
KG had a
wait,
neat
how is
Wait,
Duncan
wait,
over how is
wait.
Duncan over at Wade in
wait,
2010?
let's talk about Blake Griffin in 2010. What
So
is that?
Blake Griffin, his rookie year.
He didn't even play in 2010, bro. He was injured his rookie year. What are you talking about?
So 2011 is
No, you're saying rookie Blake is better than Wade.
No.
That's true.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I said, let's talk about, because I thought we were talking about Tim Duncan in this moment.
So Tim Duncan, how is I'm still trying to figure out like how is Tim Duncan overweight in 2010?
So cool. You won that conversation. What I was getting at was like when Blake Griffin, after 2011,
Yeah.
and we started talking about Blake Griffin being the best power forward in the fucking that's where I was going with that.
Ah.
I thought we were having a different
That's
conversation.
around the time they started.
Oh,
That is around the time when Duncan was getting older.
I thought we were having a different conversation all of a sudden. My
I
bad.
think up until 2013,
in that
Duncan
sense,
was better.
In that sense, I think I would agree
actually,
with
I
you.
think in 2011, Blake Griffin started to make himself the best power forward in the league. Like after that,
I think 2011's arguable because
it was actually
of
really
choke,
quick.
but
Wasn't it really quick though? It was like pretty
Hold on,
fucking
Gaines, hold on.
quick.
Okay.
And so let's talk about. I want to say like so by 2014, right? I think we can all agree Blake Griffin was the best power forward in the league, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Yeah,
think
for
there was
sure,
an
he
argument
was.
at that
I think
point.
that was the only year he was the best because after that, AD was better.
Well, no. Actually, what happened?
2015
was,
AD was definitely better.
cool, but everybody thought that Kevin Love was actually better at one point, and he really wasn't, though. He
Yeah,
just
people
played
will
for a
say
bad
Kevin.
player at one point, and he really wasn't, though. He
Yeah,
just
people
played
will
for a
say
bad
Kevin
team.
Love. People will say Love. Yeah.
Yeah, he just,
2011 Dirk was the best. 2012.
well, I only mentioned 20 because I was going into. I thought we were talking about Tim Duncan, like the
Well, Blake was
decline
going
of Tim
crazy in
Duncan.
2011, though. He
I
was going
thought
crazy.
that's what we were talking
I'm
about. All of a
taking
sudden.
rookie Blake over Dirk that year. What?
No, not over Dirk. No.
Nah, I can't give you that. I really can't give you that. I don't think he was better than Dirk that year.
But Duncan's scoring started dropping after like 08, though. His scoring started getting.
And that's why I thought that's what I thought we were talking about. Like I was starting to go like the Tim Duncan's decline was immediately after that, right?
Yeah,
Duncan
definitely.
was not the same Duncan anymore after 2011. 2012,
2013, he had a revival year.
right?
though.
But 2012 was when he actually revived himself and he looked a lot better. 2013 was when
He was all NBA first in 2013 and all
Right.
defensive first.
But they lost, and ever since then, it kind of went. You know what? Like it's someone else's team. It's not even Tim Duncan's team at that point. People thought that Kawhi Leonard was going to take over as like the franchise player at that point.
And his minutes did decrease. After
mean,
09, everything was under 32 minutes. a
Duncan
game.
wasn't the best offensive player on his team after like 09.
I don't think. I was just about to say like. There's actually not many years that Tim Duncan was actually the best offensive player on his team. It's not many.
No,
years.
there's like a whole decade of it, but then after that, Parker was better.
Yeah, let me ask you a question.
I don't know about a
Is
whole
Raleigh gonna win
decade,
the
dog.
MVP?
99 to
07.
2000.
No, because he wasn't
Oh, really?
the best
06,
offensive
06.
player in '99.
He was. What? He was better than Robinson in 99. Robinson had a
Yeah,
down
he
year.
was.
He averaged 15 points per game.
Yeah, I guess you're right. No, now that I think about it,
98 is arguable, but
I
even
guess
then,
you're
I
right.
think Duncan was better.
I'd go MJ, KD, Kobe, Harden, Braun.
Okay.
You know what I think I'm doing, Deb? I think I'm using my. I think I'm doing revisionist history because I'm hating on Tim Duncan in certain ways because he's not better than Kobe, and like that's my whole thing. Like that's where my brain goes to.
I don't got him over Kobe. No.
I've had all these arguments like that, so I
I have
guess
Duncan
I'm
one spot ahead of
not
Kobe.
giving
I'm not
Duncan
mad at
the
either.
credit that he deserves. I guess that's what I'm doing at that point.
Oh yeah.
My whole life has been Duncan's not better than Kobe. That's been my whole fucking childhood, bro. So
Real?
I guess.
Oh
Well,
yeah, of course. Yeah,
I
yeah.
still don't think he's better than Kobe. I still don't.
No, I don't got him over Kobe. I got Duncan one spot below.
But when Deb brings these things up, I guess I'm just manipulating it because that's just been how it's been my whole life with Duncan, especially. Like, nah, fuck that dude. You know, he's not as
Yeah,
good as
nobody
Kobe.
was saying Duncan was better than Kobe back then, bro. Nobody was saying that shit.
Nah, no one. I'd never heard that before until recently. Like, is Duncan better than Kobe? I was like, did we not live through the same eras? Like, or are we? No one ever said that.
What year
There
was
never
like
a day.
around like 06 when Kobe was putting up all them 50-point? Everybody was comparing him to Jordan, and then LeBron was still in.
How old are you, John?
Everybody knew LeBron was
John,
coming
how
up.
old
Everybody
are
was
you?
LeBron in 36.
I'm 35, so we both went through the same era of no one ever once told us that Duncan was ever better than Kobe. That never happened.
No, nobody never said that. Yeah.
But today, people say it.
So who would you go? So each year, Nick, like from
My
2001.
GOAT is Kobe
No,
Bryant.
no,
That's my GOAT.
no, from 2001 to 2010. Who you think the best player in the league? Like each year.
Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. I
From
want to say
01?
LeBron. I want to say LeBron.
Duncan's
but-
better than Kobe until 05.
No. Wait. You said Tim Duncan
Well,
was?
04 was kind of a down year for Kobe. He was going through that trial too. That was crazy, bro. He was
And,
going to court
after
right,
05,
to
it's all
shit.
Kobe.
You talking about when Kobe Bryant shot them out of the fucking finals?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nasty.
04 was
bro.
his worst. Yeah, that was.
Well, let's be honest. The world, go do a poll in 2004. Who's the best player in the world? It's Kobe Bryant, bro.
2004 is Kevin Garnett's year, bro.
Just because he won MVP that one time?
No, it's one of the greatest peaks ever.
Are you talking
he
about when he
dragged
was
that
in the
team to
playoffs?
the 1 seed and to the
Are you
conference
talking about
finals.
when he was in the playoffs? His peak was very, very high. I agree with you. But what about when he got slammed by Sacramento in the playoffs?
That wasn't 04. I'm talking about 04 purely.
So that was 06, wasn't it? I think.
No, he missed the playoffs 05 and 06. His team
saying
was
he had Kobe
genuinely
just
dog
scored
shit.
81 on the. It wasn't against Tracy
No.
McGrady.
What year was it that he got destroyed by Sacramento?
I think it was earlier in his career, like
No.
2000 or
No.
something.
Oh, that was 03. That wasn't 04. That was 03.
03 the Spurs. Lakers lost to the Spurs. I remember that. Hey, that 04 series, Lakers and Spurs. That's one of the best series
The
ever.
Sacramento, everyone thought maybe this is finally Sacramento's time. Bro, Sacramento destroyed Kevin Garnett in that series.
Yeah, I remember they destroyed. I remember Mike Bibby fucking destroyed Shaq, bro. Like I'm talking about like the pick and roll, the pick and remember they was hitting on them threes. I'm like Sacramento really gave the Lakers a run, bro.
I will give Kevin Garnett his flowers because he was the only reason why they were even
relevant, right?
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
I do remember that. Kevin Garnett was fucking amazing back in the day.
KG only played Sacramento once. That was in 04 when he beat them in 7.
Oh, it was 04. No, they didn't.
He beat them in 7, and they lost to the Lakers in the conference finals.
Well, they lost to the. I remember that's the series Kobe did that reverse dunk.
Is that what happened?
That junk. 04. That series was.
And Garnett was very good in that series.
I don't remember him being
24, 14, 5,
destroyed by
5
Sacramento.
stocks.
No. Let me look at this real quick.
There's 5.1 stocks in that series. He was, I mean, and that was the only time I played Sacramento in the playoffs in his career. So.
I'm thinking of 2002 when the Lakers destroyed him. Is what I'm thinking of. And he actually had it. He singularly wasn't that bad. Actually, he just wasn't as good as his regular season, though.
Yeah, when y'all say KD hit his prime, was it 2000 or 0?
It wasn't Sacramento. It wasn't Sacramento.
2000 was his first great year.
So
Yeah,
2002.
Yeah, 23 and 12.
I was thinking of 2002 when the Lakers pretty much just surrounded him and destroyed them. Is what happened. He's still got 2 wins out of that series, though. Like, good on him.
Yeah, with that team, yeah.
I'd agree. Kobe was better in 02, but
Kobe was.
I think 03 and 04 and 05.
But bro, I think by
Kobe's better than
2002,
Duncan
I
in
think
02,
the world
bro.
agreed that Kobe was probably the best player in the world.
No, I'm talking about Duncan Garnett versus Kobe.
Oh, well, Kobe was better in 2002. Like we all know that.
Yeah, but in 03 it's very close. In 04 it's KG. In 05 it's KG for me.
But 2006 it's not KG anymore.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
It's Kobe after that.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
And let's talk about Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was better in what 2000, obviously.
2000 all the way to 05 is
2001, Tim Duncan was clearly better. 2002,
Duncan.
but I think after 2004, I want to say when you're talking about KG being
Duncan
better
was
than
better in
Kobe,
05.
That's when you think that KG was better. Than
Duncan
Kobe.
was better in 05.
Tim Duncan wasn't better than KG
04,
that
05
year
not
either,
a great
though.
year for Kobe.
Duncan was probably the best player in the world in 05.
But Tim Duncan wasn't better than KG that year in 2004 either.
Yeah, he was. But he was the second best player in the world to me.
I think by 2006, Kobe was just better than everybody, bro.
I mean, but by 2009, LeBron was better.
Well, yeah. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
hold you on that, bro.
yeah, I'm not
Like,
gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that.
can we go a year before that? I actually think 2008 LeBron was better than everybody in the world at that point.
Yep.
No.
Nah, Kobe
You don't
playoffs
think
is
so?
better. Kobe playoffs translated better than LeBron 08.
I think LeBron was just clearly the
Because
best
LeBron
player in
had
the
some of the
world.
worst playoff games of his career against the
And that's
Celtics.
cool. That's cool. But we're not talking about 2007 at this point. We're talking about 2008 when I think that LeBron was clearly the
Well, he
best
was
player in the
cooking.
world.
He's only 23.
I don't think that's clear.
Well, I think that he was. I mean,
Bro, I gave LeBron 09 all the way to fucking whatever. I just said,
I think
once 09 hit,
2008.
ain't
I
nobody
think
better than
LeBron
LeBron
was
after
better
09.
in
I'm sorry.
2008. I really do, bro.
That's fair, but I think
I
Kobe
mean,
was
I
more
mean,
impactful in the regular
we're not going to
season.
go as far as to say like we got to go all the way to 2013, right? Like that's it, like
No,
LeBron
no,
was the
no,
best player in the world for a very long time. We all know
Yeah, I
that.
know. Yeah,
For like 10 years.
For a long
I think
fucking
09
time,
was
bro.
clear. I think once 09 came, I
Yeah.
think it was LeBron. I'm sorry, it was clear.
But
I
people
don't
are
think
going to
Kobe's
bring
argument
up.
on
People are going to bring up like in
LeBron was better
2000.
in both the regular season and the playoffs.
Yeah, but in
Yeah,
2009, LeBron lost to the fucking Magic. Like, bro, look at
yeah,
this
they always
fucking
use the
team,
loss
dog.
thing.
Like,
The wins and losses
38,
is
8, and
good.
8. Oh my god.
Yeah,
like,
38
bro,
and 8,
look
they
at
still
this
got Chris
team.
Bosh.
It's just, it's not a winning situation that he's in, and LeBron's making the Cavs relevant again when they are the most irrelevant franchise in sports history, bro. Like, LeBron's doing this. I just said this on not the last live with Sports Heaven because they just talk bullshit. I gotta be honest. I said this on another. It was Sports Hives. I love that live. I said LeBron, I think, is the greatest floor raiser I've ever seen.
Yes.
Like him and
LeBron's a good floor
CP3
raiser.
floor raise in ways that I've never seen before, bro.
Yeah, Chris Paul do be he floor race.
But LeBron's floor raising is the
Chris
greatest
Paul is
I've
not
ever
in
seen.
LeBron's league as a floor raiser. He's great, but
Now, people want to talk
Yeah.
about ceiling raising, right? That's a whole different conversation. But floor raising, LeBron is the greatest in history. I've never seen nothing like that before. I think we agree on that, right?
Yeah.
would you call LeBron on the Heat ceiling raising?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would.
Then I think he's also a great ceiling raiser. I mean, he showed he could be.
He's one of the
play with
greatest ceiling
Wade.
raisers ever, too. Like that's what makes him so great. But you would agree, right, Deb, that his floor raising though, his early cap years,
Yeah.
we've never seen that before.
His floor raising with the Cavs in the first stint and the second stint are unmatched.
Even his second stint, I know that he had Kyrie and Kevin Love, but his floor raising was fucking crazy, dog. And I think,
Yeah.
I
He
think you
alone
also have,
took
I think
the
you also
Warriors
have
to
an
6.
argument for his ceiling raising in that moment as well. That second stint.
Did y'all say we got top 5 war in scoring?
Yeah.
Top
Some
5
people
scorers
did.
ever. Kevin Durant's number 1. He's got to be number 1, bro.
Only reason why I
gotta
don't
be.
have Kevin Durant number 1 is the fact that like I feel like when it comes to his scoring, he knows he can score like at any time. But I feel like he very much is like, oh, I'm gonna let the game come to me a little too much
You're
versus
talking
I'm gonna
about
go
him
get a
being
bucket.
passive, especially in 2016, 2015.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Passive.
Yeah.
I get that.
And
But
it's
don't.
weird because like he really can he's one of the few players in the league in history that like go get a bucket and can go get a bucket.
But
So
Zaire,
it,
you're kind of making the argument that he's the greatest scorer ever, though.
I mean, honestly, he's top 3 for me. I have Kobe and Jordan ahead of him just because like I feel like in
I
terms
don't
of
see the argument for Kobe.
Yeah.
This the
I
thing.
feel,
This the thing, though.
Honestly,
To
I
Zare's
think
point.
I think LeBron's a better scorer, a
no,
3-level scorer
Hold on,
than
wait.
Kobe
To
absolutely,
is,
Zare's
Michael.
point.
absolutely not,
The
absolutely not.
thing with
I
KD,
truly
right?
believe that.
When y'all look at if you say KD is the greatest scorer ever, you do not care about all-time high in points. You care about skill and efficiency. You don't
Right.
care
I
about
care about the ways that he can
Yeah, I
score.
care
right.
He's
about
the most
Exactly.
efficiency.
unstoppable scorer ever.
I'm gonna go Carmelo Anthony on some real deal.
No.
I got
Inefficient.
He's so
Overly
inefficient.
First
He's
of
so
all, I have
inefficient.
Melo as a top. I have Melo
Oh
as a top
no.
10 scorer.
I need y'all to
Bro,
go back and look.
Melo
Though.
is a very inefficient scorer.
For
No,
real.
I think honestly we throw the word inefficient too. Like unless you're
No,
shooting
he's
under
actually in like he has a
my,
negative relative true shooting for his career.
That's
So
cool,
It's kind
but
of like why
actually
we don't.
skill and Melo is him.
But
Y'all
bro,
can say all that
this is
other
why we
extra
don't
stuff,
put Allen Iverson
but
in these
y'all can say
conversations. You
AI.
know why we don't
Mel,
put AI? Because he's inefficient as a scorer, bro.
it's not that he's inefficient. He was a
No,
volume
he
scorer.
is
Hold
though.
on, because you got to put in this lens. He is like. There's only so many
But
volume
he's
scores that we had
inefficient
throughout
though.
history. Also, respectfully, look at the team
Michael Jordan did that,
of the
so he won.
76ers. The
And Michael
76ers
Jordan had
team,
volume too.
he
And
was
that's
basically their
cool.
entire offense. So of
But
course he had to shoot a
back
lot
me
of the
up on
shots.
this. He's inefficient, is he not? Like these are
Yes,
inefficient
Yeah,
scores.
he is.
if you're a career below average from the field, from the three, and you have a negative relative true shooting, you're inefficient. It's not the same thing with Kobe because Kobe is
It
above
is the
average.
same thing with
Kobe at
Kobe
least,
when
yeah,
he
Kobe at
faced
least
the
above average.
Celtics
No,
that first bout, bro. Inefficient. That
Kobe's
first L they
average
took,
to above average in all of those. I mean,
bruh. Look at
So
his last
forgotten.
game,
You're
bruh.
talking about
He started
moments. You're
chucking
talking
them
about
shots. He
moments.
was missing them bitches, bro.
Also,
That's
I
true,
feel
and that's
like I
true.
said,
But
And
you're
Kobe is
talking
him.
about
And Kobe is
moments,
him in my
bro.
book. But if we gonna talk about inefficiency,
If we're talking about Kobe overall in totality,
Kobe is more
not
efficient than Melo.
inefficient.
no, he's not more efficient than Mike. I think because the only reason why
Kobe's
is
way
because
more
Melo.
efficient than
He's
Kobe
more
Melo
had to
efficient than
and
Melo.
AI.
Kobe had to shoot more than Michael Jordan. Kobe's
Kobe's
probably
way more
shot more than
efficient
any
than
of the
both
shots
those
that
guys.
the only
Kobe
person
didn't
that
have to
Kobe
shoot
did shoot
more. He
more
just
shots
That's
shot
not
more,
true.
bro.
is Bron. It's because Bron played more
Jordan
That is
years.
took more
not
shots than
true.
Kobe.
No, he didn't. Kobe took more shots.
He led the league in field goal attempts more. He did his career high in field goal attempts
And
is
he
28
was
compared to Kobe's
efficient
27.
doing it.
Which is why I have Jordan at number one.
No.
I have Jordan at number
So,
one.
so look, so look.
Multiple scoring titles,
Why is Jordan a
efficient.
better? Wait. Let me ask
Jordan
you this.
can be one.
Why
I'm
is
not mad at
Jordan
that.
a better 3-level scorer than LeBron? Why?
Well, if you want to talk, LeBron for the majority of his career was a average to below average jump shooter. It
But he's
wasn't
not anymore.
until
He's not in the latter part of
That's
his
not
career.
majority
no,
of his
no,
career.
no. Yes, up until like Miami 2012, 2013, that's when he finally figured out his jump
So
shooting.
let's go.
2012 to
Let's go from
2025, he's been
2013.
above average to
Yeah,
good.
let's go from
When
2013.
Michael Jordan, and then we're
No,
comparing it to
Zaire. Let's go from 2013 because we all know that LeBron was fucking maniac 2013. So let's go from there. Why is Michael Jordan all of a sudden a better 3-level scorer than LeBron at this point?
Well, if you
Why?
want to talk about, I would say in terms of the inside, I would give it to LeBron because that's where the majority of his points come from. Mid-range shooting, it is a drastic difference between the two. Michael Jordan is a
It's not that
significantly
drastic
better
as you
mid-range
think.
shooter.
It's not
He's
as
a sig-
drastic
It's
as
the
you think,
same with
bro.
the 3-point shooting.
but then also, like I said, I feel like it's,
clearly a better 3-point shooter.
I would say we give it
He's
to
a significantly better
LeBron,
three-point shooter.
but also I feel like with Michael Jordan's in the era that he played in, like with the 3-pointer not being as emphasized, and also with like the quote unquote shooters of his day and age only shot 3 threes when the average scorer shoots about 3. I feel like that's a little bit different.
There. We just both
We still have to use
admitted
it against him.
that LeBron's clearly a better 3-level scorer than Michael Jordan is.
If LeBron's better at 2 out of 3 levels, he's a better 3-level scorer.
He's a better 3-level
and he's not a
scorer, yes.
bad mid-range shooter.
He's not a bad, but it's a drastic gap between the two in terms of mid-range shooting.
Let's go further than that. He's actually an elite mid-range
No,
shooter.
he is not. No, he is
Yes,
not.
he
No,
is.
he is
Yes,
not.
he is.
Johnson,
He
what are they
is
talking about?
not
He
an
had some
elite.
very,
mid-range,
very bad
they talking
years.
about,
In the first one with the Cavs, he was very, very
LeBron
bad.
versus Jordan.
Very.
Let's go to 2020. He's an elite mid-range shooter. Yes, he is.
Okay, but also you realize he kind of not
you
really
just
has
said
to be,
that
but no.
didn't exist, dog.
For he's not
Post 2012, he's great, yeah.
No, first of all,
2020. He's an
I
elite
wouldn't-
mid-level
No, he's
shooter.
not. He's not a better
Yes,
mid-range
he
shooter.
is.
He's not that. No. Kevin Durant is an elite mid-range shooter.
Well,
DeMar DeRozan is an elite mid-range
He's a
shooter.
great-
Shea
he's
is
a
an elite
great-
mid-range shooter. There's a
Richard
big
Hamilton.
difference between
I give
elite
you
and
that.
elite.
Fine.
Don't forget
Oh,
Richard Hamilton.
if you're talking about DeMar
Fine.
DeRozan, DeMar DeRozan
Cool.
is actually less efficient than LeBron in the playoffs.
No,
I'm
that's cool.
just talking about mid-range shooting.
Wait, Zaire.
In the playoffs.
Fine, cool. Because if Kevin Durant is the elite company, then you know what? LeBron was a great mid-level shooter in 2020. I'll give you that. Because if we need to use elite as the measure of Kevin Durant, I'm not going to give LeBron that. Obvious.
But comparative to a lot of other guys, I mean, granted, no one has really played
Was he
at
not?
an elite
Was he
level
not
for
great
20.
that year?
I agree. No one has played at really an elite level of 20 years like LeBron, but it really took him basically the average career length
Zaire,
of one
what I'm
player to
asking
get a
you
reliable
is
jump shot.
why is LeBron not a better 3-level scorer than Michael Jordan? That's my question.
Because like I said, that like for the majority of LeBron's career, you could say it's
It's
for the
not
first half, and
majority.
yes, it was, bro. In two,
He's been
especially
great
two
for
of his first
13
finals.
years. He's
Yeah,
been great since 2012,
this
which
is
is 13
nasty
years.
work. I got to
He's
be
been
honest. This is
And
nasty work, dog.
and that's all of Michael Jordan's career. Michael Jordan played what 17
He
years if
played
you count
15
Wizards
years.
and the injury.
LeBron's
Yeah,
second
but
year.
He
His second year, he
played
shot
15
35%
years
from three.
if
and
you want to
13
use his stats early in his career against him, then you also have to use Jordan's 3-point shot early in his career.
Okay, yeah, and like I said, let's compare the two.
So why is LeBron not a better
LeBron
scorer
clears that
than
nigga on
Michael,
3 points.
though?
Wait, hold on. Why are we acting like Michael Jordan had a good mid-range when he came into the league?
He did.
He didn't have a good marriage either.
Not when he came in, but he damn sure developed
It
it.
was about, I want to say,
That mug
88,
is
89
polished.
when his mid-level shot started to take off. I think that was right
88,
before they
89,
started winning
something like that.
championships, right? It was 88. It was 88.
About 88,
Michael
yeah.
Jordan started hitting his shots, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Bro,
Y'all know
Drew
LeBron
just said
highlight
that
reel?
shit and then he just bounced. Like, what the
It's
fuck?
gonna make him look like the greatest player ever when you really reflect on his highlight reel. On the
So my
offensive
thing
end,
I
is,
don't
defensive
watch
end,
my
highlights,
thing is,
bro.
why
It
are
don't
we
make him
He's
look like
still
he
a
never
very
played.
good
LeBron, bro?
mid-range shooter.
Why are we taxing LeBron? He stood on the league immediately and stood on business, bro.
So did Michael Jordan.
Nah,
That's true. That's true.
Bro, he came into the league Denver averaging 30. He averaged 28 his first season.
Yeah, he was nice.
Shooting what, 50% from the
Yeah,
field.
yeah. LeBron came out of high school. Okay.
LeBron came out of high school.
The reason
Yeah,
why
I'm saying,
I
remember,
don't give it
In
to
LeBron's second year
Michael,
average, what,
the
26?
reason why I don't give it to Michael
27
the same way
and
as
35%
LeBron,
from three, bro. So
the reason why I don't give it to Michael the same way that I give it to LeBron is because LeBron is clearly, again, we're going to use this verbiage,
Am I muted?
floor raising. He's
I hear
floor
you.
raising his team in ways that Michael could not in these moments, bro.
What do you can you like kind of delve in on that? Can you like explain that a little bit more? Because
he's taking shitty teams places that they don't deserve to be. First
I
of all,
mean, so did
no,
Chris Paul, but we
you
don't hear
asked me a
Chris Paul
question.
given
Hold
the
on,
same
Jared.
benefit for that.
Hold on there. Let me
But
let
it's
me
not the
explain.
same magnitude as
Let me
LeBron.
explain.
Yes,
So,
it is. What?
no, it's not.
He's
It's
bringing them
really not.
to the second
So,
round at like a 3 seed compared to LeBron bringing them to a 1
Magic,
seed in finals.
because Chris Paul played in the Western Conference, which was the dominant conference at the
First
time,
of
and
all,
LeBron played in the
there.
weak East.
Oh, wait. First of all, is there. Chris Paul is one of the greatest floor raisers ever.
Yeah,
So,
Chris Paul's like number 3
yeah,
there.
but don't get him slandered
yeah.
comparing to LeBron.
He's
He's
up
gonna get
there.
slandered.
Michael's not up there, bro. He's not a floor raiser like that.
But I think his floor raising is in different ways. It's more of
No,
no. I say
I
it's
think
different.
Magic
I
is
feel
a floor
like
ranger too because Kareem left. He's
yeah,
still-
I
We
feel
arguing
like
on scoring.
there are guys that are able to come into the league and make impact not only on themselves but on the teams
That's
that
a
they have.
difficult
Right?
conversation.
You got to
I think
be
that-
honest though.
91
Nick.
Magic, bro. 89
You
Magic.
gotta be
I
honest,
get it.
though.
I
MJ on
get
the
it.
floor
I
is
get that.
automatic
I
floor
get that
raising,
part
bro.
of it, but Magic flipped into a great situation, so it's just hard. It's a really difficult
It's hard to judge because
conversation,
he
if I'm
came
being
in with
honest.
Kareem there. But
Like 1991, yeah, you can give it to Magic. He floor raised like something crazy that year. He really did. Although you still have James Worthy, who's the #1 pick, who is also helping you get to that place. What I'm saying is the places that LeBron took the Cavs, yeah, fuck it. Who's your second best player?
Nobody,
Drew
Gooden.
Gooden.
Nobody supposed to word him.
So Drew Gooden, Drew Gooden's your second best player. Like, you know what I mean?
Drew Gooden. Oh, really?
Wait, what are we arguing? Are we arguing
LeBron
No,
LeBron
we're
benefit.
arguing floor raising.
3-level
I guess
scorers,
the
I
only
guess.
devil's advocate, I can say LeBron benefited from being in a weak Eastern Conference.
But didn't Jordan?
They
No,
both-
the East
win
was
30
more.
games,
The
bro.
East was more.
How do you win
During
30 games
during
before
Jordan's
the
time, the
playoffs,
East
though?
was more dominant than the West, and then
How do
LeBron's
you
time, the
win
West was more
30
dominant than the
games
East.
and go
But
to the
he
playoffs,
had 3 seasons with losing
Bro,
records where he made
it's
the
the
playoffs.
same thing for LeBron. It's the same thing for LeBron when he was on the Cavs.
He never went to the playoffs with a losing record.
No.
But he played against playoff. He played
Michael
against
Jordan
playoff
did
teams
it
that had
3
losing
years.
records.
Bro,
He
But
did
Jordan-
3 years.
Jordan
not
was
to
on
say they
teams
both
with losing
benefited
records.
from weak conference. Like the standard for winning or being a playoff team in the A's was a lot lower in the East.
Well, wait a minute, it's a lot high, bro. Do you realize the dominant teams were in the Eastern Conference? Larry
Yeah,
Bird,
no,
Celtics,
the standard
Dodgers,
is
like-
No,
Well,
high
Jordan
seed
was
was higher,
less
but
teams,
instead
too,
of
though.
being a
So
playoff
What
team,
other
was a
team
lot lower.
besides the
What about the
Celtics
Rockets? What about
That's
the
that's
fucking
consistent
Lakers?
with like the East for like the past 40 years though.
Are you forgetting the Detroit Pistons, who we also had to go through?
No,
That's cool.
that was by the late 80s where the Bulls were better than the Celtics. By
And the Celtics fell apart in the early 90s. Like, this whole thing, like, bro,
In
Because they
the
had 10
mid
years.
'80s, it was only the Celtics in the East.
So let me ask you, who is this great Eastern Conference team that was challenging Jordan?
The Detroit Pistons. Oh, what year? When?
not
What year? Let me
1991.
ask.
No,
Are you talking about,
no.
at that point in his career, they were the dominant team. They were the dominant team.
Yeah, they was making problems.
So
At that point in 1991, they were winning
asking
championships.
I'm
They were coming out
asking
the
you,
East.
bro. Who is this amazing, dominant Eastern Conference team that's challenging them?
In what years? Are you talking about like in the 80s
1991.
or the,
1991.
they were the dominant team. They were the dominant team. They were the
You
alpha
can't
in the
use
East.
that as an excuse, bro.
I'm answering. It's not an excuse. It's because
I said
Isaiah
who was
Thomas,
challenging
Dumars,
them?
and Bill Laimbeer
there
all
was no team challenging them because they already went through every team that could have challenged them.
So it was a weak East. It's a weak East.
No, bro, no, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
First of all, you should have said the Knicks. The Knicks were actually really good.
Yeah, the Knicks were all take defense in '93.
Yeah.
The Knicks were great, but they were never beating the Bulls. They were never beating the Bulls. They could have, but it was tough.
Why is the Bulls everything
for us, though?
Hold on, who just asked me a question?
You're kind of just making a point for us. So the East was weak when LeBron played, right? Who was challenging LeBron?
In the East?
Yes. You couldn't even give a response to the Michael Jordan thing. So
No, I could because I'm saying
the Pistons, the Celtics.
The Celtics for 2 seasons.
First of all, what about
Pistons
the
for a
Raptors?
season.
First of all,
The Raptors were never. Are you talking about the DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry Raptors?
As much
They were
as
never
you
a challenge.
guys love to shit on these teams that he played against, first of all, Indiana had a great team. They had a fucking
Bro,
really
he faced like the most all-time defense in a single stretch.
Toronto had a great team. The Hawks had a great team.
Yeah, they
Which
You guys
Hawks
are
had a
shit.
great team? Which Hawks had a great team?
They had
That team was trash.
We had 4 All-Stars on one team.
Bro, you get Kyle Korver All-Star, really?
Nick, you talking
Really?
about 09,
Kyle
right?
Korver as All-Star. That team was a joke.
Bro, see,
Hey, Nick, you talking about Josh Smith and them, right?
so
Josh
true.
Smith,
No. He's talking about Kyle Korver, Jeff
True.
Teague,
This
Paul
is what I'm
Millsap,
getting
Al
at.
Horford.
Everybody
That team
shit
was a
on
joke.
teams, right? Like
one.
all these teams were just bad. Like that's not how.
Hell
it
no,
went,
these teams
bro.
were not bad. This nigga LeBron, since 06, I think he's faced elite defense almost every run.
Bro, that Atlanta Hawks team were pretenders from jump. Kyle Korver.
Okay, so the Cavs were pretenders.
LeBron made them niggas look like pretenders.
No, the Cavs were. I would say the Cavs were the dominant team in the East at the time. But also, like I said, okay, let me ask you.
LeBron
LeBron's second
I
time.
think you're just shitting on the teams that he played.
Yeah, also, can we not destroy him? Like he said way more than just the Hawks.
LeBron's second stint in Cleveland. Who was probably the hardest team he had to go
Indiana,
against?
the Pacers.
His second time around. So that's the Paul George, C.J. Miles. Like that's what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about? I was talking about when he was back on Cleveland. Oh, so you're talking about
Roy
Cleveland?
Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, that Indiana team was a good team. That was a
great
good
team.
Yeah, but I feel like Boston was his hardest one when he came.
Boston was his
And then he
hardest.
smacked
Boston was
them
his
by
hardest.
himself. He smacked them by himself.
After they done smack. Well, actually, no, I don't think they even had a chance to beat him because he lost.
First of all, wait. After Jason Tatum dunked on him, bro, he went God mode after that. Like, let's be honest. LeBron went God mode after that, bro. And he destroyed them by himself. The Celtics. It was supposed to be like Kyrie's revenge shit, but he didn't play because he was hurt. And Jason Tatum dunked. I think it was game 2, right? That Jason Tatum dunked on LeBron's face.
I thought it was game 7.
No, I don't. Well, maybe you're right.
Yeah,
maybe
game
it was
7.
Okay, it was game. But all I know is that when that happened, LeBron went God mode. He went Super Saiyan Goku all of a sudden. The second that happened, they're just you couldn't stop LeBron anymore. So where are all these fucking things that makes LeBron not a better scorer? Where is it? I asked the question, I posed the question, and I don't think I got an answer. I think that we just got a runaround. If I'm being honest.
I ain't gonna lie, we just branched off into fucking teams and shit. That shit is boring. That was boring.
So why is LeBron not a better 3-level scorer than Michael Jordan? Why not? There's no answer, is there? I mean, we just cooked, didn't we? And dude just left. Did we
Are you
not
going?
just cook about it? Like,
Yeah,
so John, do you not agree with me? Like,
I do agree.
It's funny because they're actually pretty like relative in jumpsuit. It's not even that bad.
and he was trying to make it
Other
out.
people,
To be,
LeBron can't shoot shit is like overblown, bro.
it
Yeah,
is.
like no, that shit's a narrative from like when he was still like 25.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
talking
That
about.
shit was done by
We're
like
talking
25
Out of
about
high school,
2009.
going into the NBA, like
We're talking about
first of all,
2009.
Wait, though, I also think it's a narrative because of the way he plays the game.
Yeah.
So it's
oh
like,
yeah,
You know what?
he really
You
get
know
to the
what, my
basket
guy?
and shoot a jumper,
Wait,
right?
it makes it look like he not trying to shoot.
But
It makes it look
but
like
Right.
for God,
I'm
let me
looking for the
let me
best
ask you guys
option.
this: why is it such a bad thing that someone makes the right play? Why is that such a bad thing?
Because
It's not
niggas don't
necessarily a
understand
bad
shot
So why
thing.
shoot a
quality.
fucking fadeaway
Niggas don't
jumper
understand
and
shot
not can fucking
quality.
get to the basket and dunk it? Like,
But
you know what I'm
John,
saying?
why is that such a bad thing?
I don't know.
Why, when LeBron makes the right play, it's this horrible thing that you're
Yeah,
just
like Bron in 09, his ability to like find any angle to drive at the finishing, like the efficiency he was finishing at, is actually insane.
But why, when
Yeah.
LeBron kicks it out for the right play and they win, why is that such a bad thing? I don't get
He was
it.
mad at him for passing to Kyle
You ain't gonna lie,
Korver. Best
that's only
three-point
a bad.
shooter
That's
ever.
only a bad thing for LeBron. It's never been a bad thing
That's
for
an
Shaq.
only
It's never a bad
LeBron
thing for
thing.
Kareem. It's only for LeBron.
It's an only LeBron thing, bro. Why?
I mean, because the people that you put him up against necessarily don't or are not known for that. Like, we know MJ gonna take the shot. We know Kobe gonna take the shot.
No,
Wait a
hold on,
minute.
And that's
hold
been
on.
like
No, bro.
favored.
Wait a minute. What about
That-
No,
Jordan
that was
passing?
MJ's whole
What about
game.
Steve
MJ's whole
Kerr?
game was rim pressure until he got his jump shot.
No, I
No,
see what we're getting saying though, like because
every player needs
Kobe and
someone.
Jordan played that kind of hero kind of shit. And that's what
Yeah,
they
like
were
they're
bothering.
gonna they might
Yeah.
take that shot. They're not looking to pass it off, and you
You
know
know
that
Kobe ain't passing that
What's
bitch.
with the
He's
ball in
funny
the hand,
is we were
I'm
talking
shooting the
about
ball.
analytics earlier. LeBron
yeah.
has the highest percentage of game-winning shots in history, bro. He's that dude. I just don't get why when he makes the right play, we just shit on him for it. Why didn't you shoot the ball, LeBron? It's like because I made the
is
right
that
play.
basket. Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
why
I
is that a
think too.
problem though?
I also think that I don't think we'll ever live in a world where we can acknowledge how great LeBron and MJ both are or was, right?
I
I
actually
don't think that
disagree
there's
with
a
that.
world. It's like they got to be pitted against
That's
each
the
other.
word for Michael fans only. I feel
You
like
know what I'm saying?
No, no,
LeBron
no.
fans can believe the reason MJ could be the GOAT. MJ will never be. MJ
I
fans,
actually so look, I'm gonna say this because we've all watched oh god. See, I have the name in my head and then I talk about it and then
who you finna talk about?
his podcast. He went to Wake Forest, he was a point guard for the Hawks.
Jeff Teague.
Jeff Teague's podcast.
Damn.
One thing that I
You forgot about Jeff Teague, man?
One thing that I took from Jeff Teague's podcast a long time ago, he said something that stuck with me. He said, you know what? Like he's literally just trying to be real. He said, the more years that go by, the more that LeBron's going to be the GOAT. And what he means is, like, the more decades that go by, bro, the more that no one's going to give a fuck about these older players. LeBron will be the GOAT to the consensus. It's going to happen.
Like, bro,
You got to think about it.
LeBron already fucked up the longevity standard.
Think about how they were arguing in the
Yeah.
70s. Whoever they thought the GOAT was in the 70s.
It was Kareem
Think
at
about
that point.
how that person is still acknowledged, but not in the conversation.
It's Kareem at that point.
Right. So we're not arguing about Kareem being the greatest of all time.
No, but we argue Kareem being
And
top
he's
five,
one
though.
of the greatest of all
After
time.
Michael
For
came
sure.
around, there was nobody else that had a case until LeBron came around. That was
But
it.
we do argue Kareem being top five. I get where you're going with this. It's the same thing as when people start talking about Michael not being the GOAT anymore, they'll go, yeah, but he's top five. It's going to be the same shit, bro.
Top two.
Right.
I can't put him lower than two.
People aren't even going to hold him anymore. We're going to be worm food one day, and people are going to be talking about LeBron as the fucking GOAT, dog. That's what Jeff Teague said. That's what he meant when he said, every year that goes by, the more that LeBron becomes the GOAT. That's what he means by that.
How many years are you talking? Are you talking like 20 to 30 years or more
I
like,
don't know.
like 60,
I don't know.
70, 80 years?
I mean, there was a poll that has been in existence for fucking ever for the NBA, who's the GOAT. And LeBron is already taking over, and this is
Yeah,
hundreds.
LeBron's actually catching MJ in the polls now.
He's already taking over the polls at this point. Like, I don't know.
10 years ago, that shit's probably like 28. That shit's probably like closer to like 50 now.
Hey, I
I don't
really
know
want to
the
play
answer
devil's
to that.
advocate here, Nick. I want to play devil's advocate real quick.
Sure.
Was there anyone else in Michael Jordan's era who you would argue was the greatest player in that
Nope.
era besides MJ?
No.
Nope. It was,
Is there?
After
Okay.
87, there was nobody
Is-
that could really catch Michael.
it was
Now, is there a
truly
player
MJ.
in LeBron's era or tenure that you could argue is greater than him?
Nope. I can't.
Not one?
Just one
No.
player. And
Not
that's for,
one?
That's for a couple
Who's
of years.
better than him? Who?
Nobody.
Like,
I said
no,
argue.
Are we talking
If
about
you
all
say
time?
Steph Curry,
Like,
I'm gonna
are we
crash
talking in
out.
certain seasons or what?
If you say
talking-
Steph Curry, I'm
talking
gonna
Mr.
crash
Somebody
Steph
to
out.
comment that Curry.
We cannot
I mean,
deny
that's
Steph
kind of
Curry.
that's kind
Curry
of a
has
strange
never
argument,
been.
though.
Yeah, there were
Hey, whoa.
seasons where Curry was
Wait
better
a
than
minute.
LeBron.
LeBron has played
Like
more players,
2019,
but
2016,
but
maybe
LeBron.
2015, 2021. Like, those are the years where you could say that Curry was better than
No,
LeBron.
Steph
And
Curry's
that
never
certain
been
season.
better than LeBron. Ever. Never once in his life has he ever been better than LeBron.
Yeah,
I'm
he for
sorry.
sure
I'm
has.
saying that LeBron didn't share the light by himself. MJ dominated his era.
Okay, but LeBron also got
Well, the thing
shadowed
is,
by
LeBron
a
played
team.
for 2
The
decades.
great. Well, first of all, let me
Facts,
ask you
facts,
this.
Tyler.
Let me ask you this: who's the greatest team ever constructed?
Warriors 2017.
Oh, so LeBron is getting shit on because he's going against the greatest team ever constructed. Then
No, not shitting on him. I'm just simply saying that
2018,
there's no
when he
one
got
else
swept-
in
like, bro,
MJ's era.
2018, he lost, right? Obviously, he lost, right?
You
Was
told
he
me that
not the
MJ had
best
better
player in the world?
I mean,
Clearly, in
LeBron.
that
Yeah, he's the
moment.
best player in the world in 18.
So
Yeah.
I think the argument of him always being the best in the world is kind of because
Yeah, that shit's overblown. There were some years where he wasn't the best in the world.
well, that's what I'm
who's
saying.
better than him?
LeBron played for like damn near twice as long as Jordan did. So if like LeBron's career is shortened down
22
to like,
years
what?
is more than it's.
Yeah, like from 88 to 93, Michael was the best player in the world. But once you got to like 97, 98, you had people like Shaquille coming up and catching like
So,
90 is still better than 90 is Jordan.
let me ask you real quick. When was LeBron not the best in the world? What are you talking about?
I'd say 2016, maybe
No,
2015,
that's not true.
2019, huh?
That's not true. LeBron was still the best player in the world, bro.
He's the best player in the world in 2019?
Yes.
2021.
In 2019.
Giannis Antetokounmpo don't exist.
Well,
I can't lie. That is
no,
crazy.
no.
Giannis don't exist.
The nigga was hurt, man.
2021.
You can't be disingenuous.
2021.
Okay.
21. He was not the best player in the world in 21. There were players in that
I
competition.
gotta be honest. I actually think 2021 was when AD was actually better than LeBron.
Okay, so that's
I'll
what we're
give you
saying.
that. I'll give you that.
We're
I'll give you
saying
that.
so we're saying it wasn't LeBron. Whoever you say it wasn't LeBron.
Yeah, it
I'll
wasn't
give you
LeBron.
that.
Like 20,
What I'm talking about is this
After
whole-
21,
2019 was
no, no,
LeBron.
no.
What I'm talking about is this whole Steph Curry LeBron thing, bro. He was
yeah, there
never
were some
better
years
than
where he
LeBron,
was better
ever.
than LeBron. In my,
He was
like
never better than
2016,
LeBron,
I think that's
ever.
a definitive better year.
No.
Like
What year did they win the?
2015,
What
I
year
think
did they?
that LeBron could be
I have a
better.
quick question. What year did they win the championship?
2016.
What year did the Warriors win that last championship?
Oh, that was
Last?
2022.
2022.
I think he was better than.
Yes, the
LeBron.
Celtics. That was Curry year for
You
sure.
just said 2021, and I just said if we're not talking about after 2021, that's literally
Yeah.
what I just said.
But
Yeah.
no,
They-
but
they
you're
were
saying
talking
Curry
about-
never
You said
They
every
were
year.
talking
I don't know if you can back.
It was going past his prime.
I'm talking about in their best years, in their era, LeBron and Curry. Curry's never been better than LeBron in those.
He kind of has.
Okay.
No,
I agree.
no, he
Bro,
wasn't.
I don't know about
In
that.
2016,
LeBron
he's
is
not
the
better
GOAT.
than LeBron.
16, Curry was the best player in
He's
the world.
not better than LeBron. No,
In the
he's
regular
not.
season,
100%
LeBron
was.
cleared that nigga.
Nope, he's
No,
not better than
LeBron wasn't
LeBron.
better than
No, he's
Curry.
not.
I mean, LeBron was better than Curry in 2016. Yeah.
For me,
I'm about to say because the finals.
or
man, I don't know, bro.
2019 too.
It has nothing to do with the finals, bro.
No, I'm
It
saying
has to do with the
LeBron
fact
was
that
better.
he's
LeBron proved that he was better in the finals. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, but LeBron's a better basketball player than Curry that year. He is.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Like, Curry's never been a better basketball player than LeBron ever. Now, all of a sudden,
No, that's where you're wrong.
That's
That's where you're
false.
wrong.
you
Ever.
say
I'm
2021,
sorry,
and
that's
then all of a
false.
sudden you go,
22. 22.
I get that. I get that. You said 2021, and all of a sudden I got stalled for a second. I went,
But I'm saying, wait, where we're talking about 19.
Wait,
Was LeBron
Kyler,
best player in 19 too?
No,
What?
wait, Kyler. After
What?
2021,
Uh-huh.
cool. Before 2021, Curry's never been better than LeBron ever. Not 1 year.
19.
I agree, but later in his career, it's been different.
Sure, cool. That's
Who
all
said
I was
19?
saying. what I'm getting at is their primes. He's never been
Yeah,
better than
they were
LeBron
in
in
their,
their
they were in their
prime.
prime. Like
In their
LeBron's
prime,
like
yeah. In their
his
prime.
prime
Yeah.
ended in like 2020.
Curry could never even touch LeBron's prime in his prime. Like, it's not even a conversation, bro.
Why not?
So let's start with LeBron's prime. If this is a conversation you guys want to have, we can do a whole 2-hour
I'm not
monologue.
saying
of it.
prime LeBron is worse than prime Curry. We're saying there were some years where Curry
Let's
couldn't
start
get
with
on
LeBron's prime, okay? 2013, I think, was the beginning of, like...
No, 100% 09.
No, I think 2013
I would
was...
say 2013. Yeah, 2013.
Yeah, that was the beginning
How
of
was it
his actual...
2013 when his prime?
Because
So you
that
think he
was,
wasn't good?
that
You
was
think
the
he wasn't good in 09?
definitive moment. That's when he was clearly better than anybody that you can think of.
I agree.
That's
Yeah,
the
he was
start
like
of
he
his
was
prime.
like in 09 too. What do you mean?
Shit, I say
And
08.
cool.
I say 08.
He was the best player in the world in 09. What do you
Well,
mean?
we're talking about prime. We're talking about prime.
And when you start, I feel like when you first have that jump, like
So
that
is
clear
this
apex,
what we're gonna
that's
do?
when your
Where
prime
where
begins.
LeBron's prime was like 10 years then? Like, because I'm not
No,
trying
his
to do
prime was
that.
like 13, 14.
Tyler, I think you understand why I'm not trying to do that. Like, because
Right. I would say
That's on peak, bro.
just to keep it short. You know what I mean? I mean, because like
the peak of his
the
prime.
thing
like,
about like we've talked about this. Like the thing about LeBron.
well, let's start with
he played through
2013.
two
Right?
decades. So he had
2013.
Wait,
Let's start
why are
with
we
that.
starting with 13? Why can't we start with 2009?
Me personally, I think
Because
LeBron's
there's still
prime
question if he. I just that's
Like,
not what. Bro,
09 Bron is literally in the conversation of being
No,
the
no.
best season. Why can't we start with that?
conversation.
like is his
But I see what
prime
Nick's saying
supposed to
though.
be 10 years?
2013, LeBron was clearly the best player. Like, what do you
Right.
mean?
That's
Nobody was
that's the
giving-
start
LeBron
of
had
the
like 4
prime.
seasons
You know
in
what I
that
mean?
conversation.
I guess, bro. You're trying to make it like such longer than we're trying to make it. We're trying to make this
Like,
short.
bro,
and sweet.
he's been like that for a hot minute.
But we're trying to talk about this in a very
like
short and sweet way,
We
bro.
can exclude the second and third
Like
best
if you
season.
bring it back to 2009 and extend it out,
Yeah, like
that's-
09 and 20 is a good
obviously
cycle.
better than Curry. Obviously, it's better than Curry.
Yeah,
Curry
that's
has
what I'm saying.
2
09
years
20 is a
max.
good year.
Like Curry has 2 years max. Like if you want to talk about LeBron 10,
Yeah, like I'd say it was like 1 or 2 years. That's about it.
But Kyler,
what are we talking?
obviously that's not what we're talking about, though. We were trying to bring up like where we felt like we can start this prime of LeBron, right? Because prime is not necessarily that you were just better than someone. Like prime, I'm trying to talk about when LeBron was at his greatest. And we can even talk about peak too, because peak is a little different than prime. But his prime, I think, it started in 2013. I really did. I just
But why exclude like the other years?
because in 2013, that's when the world had no doubt, bro. Like that was the prime. That's when it started. I think LeBron.
To me, a prime is
in
in
2012 though. So why not include 2012?
Okay, just me. I think LeBron's prime was 2013 to 2018. I think that was his.
And
prime.
they're short as fuck.
Well,
I mean, if
you're
you do a
trying
5-year
to,
prime,
you're
that's
trying to
that's
do
a tough
longevity thing, and that's cool
No,
because
it's not
LeBron.
longevity. Longevity would be 05 to 20,
LeBron's
24.
different.
That's longevity.
LeBron's different than everyone else. I get that, bro. I get where you're going
It's
with
hard
that.
to pick a prime from
Like-
Brian. It really is.
No.
Like
I get what he's
there
trying
were
to
some
say. Like
years- like, here,
LeBron's
I'll put it
different
like
than
this.
everybody. I totally get that, dog. And you know what? I'm not trying to give him a 10-year prime. I'm just trying to get to like just the years that we're trying to talk about. That's
So
why I
why
give
don't you
him.
go 3 year peaks then? Go 2012 to 2014.
Well, his peak, fuck.
Yeah, I'm saying go 3 year peaks.
I mean, let's be honest. What was LeBron's peak? Because I think 2018 finals, I think that was his peak. But people are going to say, what about 2013? Wait. What about 2016 finals? Like, I don't
But
know.
Nick,
where
I think True's right about the peak though. Because LeBron defense
I
was
don't
at
know
the top
where his
tier.
peak is.
12 to 14. That was his defensive like
But John, where is his peak? Because
I'd
there's
say
so
it's
many
12 to
peaks.
14.
Like
12 to 14 probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a good spot.
I don't know where his peak is, dog. I really
He
don't.
got so many.
It can't be that. It can't be that hard. I ain't gonna lie. It can't be that hard.
Is that not that not a
played for 2
testament to how
decades.
great this dude is?
No,
Like,
facts.
Yeah, to have like
Well,
5
LeBron
or
08
6
to 10
seasons that can be
clears
your
a lot of
best
players.
season.
That
That's
ain't
a
even
that's
his
a good
best 2
testament.
years.
So the only thing I was trying to do was when me and Kyler were having this distinction of his longevity, like cool. All I was saying was I think that 2013 to 2018, I think that's a great fucking. I just think that that's the LeBron that Like, bro,
Yeah, but
can
online
you name a
sports
player?
players start
No,
connecting.
truth. Can you name a player better than that? Like,
Nick, to address
The
your
only player
point
that could be better
earlier.
than that is MJ when he was in his prime.
Yeah, Nick, to address your point earlier about MJ falling by the wayside in 20, 30, 40 years, I don't think it'll happen the same way it happened to Kareem, because Michael's lore, his narrative, his business with the shoes. I mean, I think his lore is so strong. He will live forever, dude. He will be
look. You
100
might be
years from
right.
now, MJ will be MJ.
I might be
in the modern era.
absolutely. No, hold on. You might be right, and I might be absolutely wrong. I've seen these things happen before because I'm an old fucking unk. You know, I've seen these things happen before. I just feel like what Jeff Teague said on his podcast, it captured me, bro. You may disagree with it. I just felt like when he said, the more years that go by, the more that LeBron's the GOAT. And I understand what he's saying.
I think LeBron's a GOAT personally, but at the same time, I kind of grew up on MJ when I was younger. And yeah, dude, I don't know. I just think his
do you get what Jeff Teague is saying, though?
Yeah, I get the point for sure. I definitely get the point.
Hold on, Stevie, how old are you again?
I just think it discounts some of MJ's longevity and his lore and the power of who he is a little bit.
Maybe we shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I just think 50 years from now, he's still going to be that mofo.
Well, maybe, but you know what? 50 years from now, people are still going to know who Magic Johnson is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so.
All I'm saying, Steve, is that like you get what he was saying in that podcast, right? That the more years that go by, like the more that MJ is not going to be this GOAT that everyone holds him to.
Yeah, I mean, look, especially as the people that are 60, 70, 80, you know, even 50, 60, 70, like as that era passes on the next 30, 40 years, yeah, it'll be different. But I don't know, man. I still think MJ will live on in a very strong capacity. But yeah, I mean, LeBron definitely has a stranglehold on kind of, you know, that narrative probably over the next 40 years.
I kind of think what he was getting at was that LeBron's going to hold the higher power at that moment. Like, the more years that go by, LeBron's going to have a higher strength.
Yeah, Loki, I don't even know.
Because the Michael Jordan
It could be true, but I don't think the delta either way is going to be that enormous. You know, like one
It may not.
Yeah, I don't think number two will be pretty.
But you do understand the rhetoric that LeBron's clearly going to be way like once he's gone, bro. The newer ages are going to hold him like a fucking god, bro. They're gonna do it.
That was Glaze.
But I don't think that's
Stevie, you understand that, right? Like,
no, I agree, dude. I'm a LeBron guy. I think he's the greatest of all time. He's my favorite player ever. But still, you know, I was a kid when MJ came up, yeah, I just think he's viewed as a god, and I don't think that's really going to decrease too much. Yeah, LeBron's might increase, but I don't think MJ's is going to decrease by that much degree when we look back in 2050. Like it's still going to be really strong.
We'll be done with the 2000s by then.
What is it?
I said by 2050 we'll be done with the 2000s.
I kind of think the only thing I was getting at was that like the more that we live, the more we go on, the more that LeBron's going to be like, like, bro, we're talking about it now. The way that we're talking about it, trust me when I tell you, there's gonna be years later on where LeBron is just the fucking GOAT, bro. And that's kind of what Jeff Teague was saying.
And to your point, I think a part of that is because he just dominates the war of attrition so much. And like you said, as time goes on, as the years pass by and we look back on humanity and society, I mean, the people that fucking just kept, had the longevity, they had the durability, they just survived the attrition of the war. I mean, we look back on them fondly for sure. So I do think his legacy will carry over very strong, moving, you know, in the future. But yeah, I think MJ, if he is number two, he'll be right there. He'll be right there because his lore is still timeless. It's still a forever kind of a narrative and energy. I think that won't dissipate.
One of the biggest parts of the NBA at this point. Like Michael Jordan is the NBA.
Yeah, he transcended it, and he's still it at the same point, for sure.
You kind of stuff that Magic and Bird get shit on because, well, they can't be in my top 10 anymore. I'm like, but they were the pioneers of like making the NBA great again. Like
Yeah, they were.
before Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know the worst thing about some of the old heads having really deranged takes about the current generation is it causes the opposite effect where you then had current generation disrespecting older generation. So what we really need in the NBA world is intergenerational harmony, but this is a whole fucking piece of
It's not a thing because the old, bro, I'm part of the old generation and I just don't agree with it. Like, bro, they try to tell the young cats these days, like, your NBA, you could never survive in my NBA, and like it's just not true, bro. Like,
Yeah, or they try to, or like some people, Nick, our age, be like, oh, you don't know ball because you're younger. Did you see them play? Did they be asking stuff like that? It's like, I don't mean they don't know ball though, just because they're
Stop
younger.
pushing the rhetoric that just because you're young doesn't mean that you can't play ball. Like, I hate that shit, dog. I really do.
That's what annoys me with the older gen because they end up making younger people disrespect the older pioneers, and that's not what we need. You know, we got to respect the prior generation, understand them, and appreciate them for who they were in their time. And yeah, just also know that we're in the modern day and it's going to keep evolving and whatnot. But yeah, we got to stop the bad takes about prior and future generations, you know?
Wait, Johnson, what was the top 5 scores? Well, what's the top 5 scores?
Mine, I got MJ, LeBron. It's not in order. KD.
That's fine. The only
Kobe.
reason I'd leave you alive is
You said MJ, Ron, Kobe, and who?
KD and
I'm
I'll
just
probably
saying,
go with
the only reason why I'd leave you
Curry. I
alive-
got Curry.
Damn, your shit just like mine.
My wife
Yeah, that's
just
my
cooked some dinner and I can smell it
Okay.
out the bounce.
Oh yeah, my boy Nick. All right, I'm up here
Yeah.
watching the 2018 Game 6.
I'm about to
Warriors-
eat some
I mean,
gumbo,
Cavaliers
bro.
and Celtics 2018.
I'd rather watch some Miami, bro.
Y'all have a good night.
All right.
Peace,
All right,
man.
peace out. I feel like watching Brian, bro. We gotta appreciate Brian for real.
Miami Braun was insane, man. But to the earlier
Yeah.
conversation, LeBron in 08 was already ridiculous. Like,
Well, I
because-
agree.
Because the thing is, what was scary is he still had the young legs, but he also got swole already by that point. So
Yeah, I
was
know.
I thought he got fat in Miami.
he was a freight train. He was a Mack truck, but he also was, was a sprinter speed. So it was really scary combination.
Yeah, you can see LeBron how strong he was from 05 to 08. Oh,
Yeah,
he
no.
got
What's
way
scary
stronger.
was the fact that he could average 32 in year 3.
Dude, I'm a Wizards fan. I'm
Yeah.
a Wizards fan. So, bro, like
So you know about the early LeBron.
05, 06, it was over. It was already over. He was already just. We had no
I think
chance
he
at
Yeah,
all.
but 06 was like a crazy year for everybody. Like you had AI average like what 33,
33.
Kobe 35.
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas,
That
Brandon
was a
Roy,
stacked ass.
Ray
That
Allen.
was a stacked conference.
Yeah, Ray Allen averaged 26. He was going crazy. Bro.
That's a matter of fact. In early years, Ray Allen should have beat AI.
You said Ray Allen what?
I said in early years there was a lot of niggas that should have beat AI. Ray Allen was one of them.
Yeah, in the 01 to Eastern Conference. Yeah, him and Gilbert Robinson. They both was scoring like 20 a game, something like that.
Hey, hold on, let my boy Trill up, man.
No shot.
This dude talk about 06 and 08 LeBron. He's trash both
Hey,
years. He's
bro.
not a top 5 player either year.
No, come on.
Don't
He said
hate on
06.
me. You know he hung out in the Brazilians, but let's chill out.
Bro, he's just not that good of a player before 09.
Oh, matter of fact, hold on. Speaking of that, there was a nigga up here that was saying that LeBron Prime started in 2013. I was like, come on, man, you can't exclude like what he fucking and their fucking people.
Give me.
Nah, I think his
05
prime
he ain't in
started
the playoffs, but he
09.
averaged like 27 though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think 06. I say 06. I say 06.
If 06 is the start of his prime, bro, LeBron, shit.
That's the GOAT level.
LeBron the clear goat thing, cause what?
Nah.
31-7. Well, I know that's PRA, but still, like.
If 06 is when LeBron's prime started, bro, I'm not that impressed with his prime then.
Yeah, I don't know. Saying he wasn't.
I might be impressed.
Nigga,
not that impressed.
Nigga
no.
did that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, saying he wasn't a good player or wasn't top 5 in 06.
He wasn't top.
08
nah,
especially.
Well, I just go
He
by.
wasn't
I just
top
go by
5
when he
either
became a
year.
great
No,
player.
he wasn't top 5 either year. In 06, I'm taking Dirk. I'm taking Kobe. I'm taking KG. I'm taking Duncan. I'm taking Dirk.
You said Dirk twice, by the way.
Oh,
Wade.
Dirk twice. Oh well, then
Wait,
I'm
there you
didn't
go.
say
Wait,
Wade.
there you
I
go.
forgot about Wade.
Well, definitely 08. Easy top 5.
Okay,
the
That's
so
no
last
oh
time.
wait,
No,
okay,
the
so
first.
wait, let me think about it. So
I don't think
I'm still
08,
taking.
nigga. It's not just about how good he is, like relative to like if he's top 5. It's about how good he is. Like 08
Yeah.
is not
Exactly,
a part of his prime.
exactly. Like in 08, I'm taking KG. I'm still taking Dirk. I'm still taking
We
Kobe.
talking about a nigga who during his prime when he's healthy is the best player in the world.
Who?
LeBron
LeBron.
When he's healthy, he's the best player in the world.
during his prime.
Yeah, 0920.
During his. Oh yeah, during
Well,
his.
that'd be
Yeah,
09.
during
Yeah,
his
I
prime.
would say 08, he was easy top 5. Terrell.
He was
I
top
would
Nah.
5 in 08, but that's not a part of his
In
prime.
08, so let's see. We have
Like the
Dirk,
jump,
we
the
have
big jump happened in
KG,
09.
we have
KG. Okay, if you really want to say
I think
KG, Kobe, CP3, but that's it.
I think KG's best in the world in 08.
That's
But
fine. If you think KG, Kobe, and CP3 are over, that's fine. But I
let's
think
see.
that's it.
I'm not gonna fake and act like I know much about 08 Dirk. I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna LARP on.
No, by 08, Braun's defense was like I don't know if I call 08 Braun a lead defender, but he's a very good defender.
Nah, he is.
And
Maybe
that his passing really like takes off in 09, but even 08 I felt was very good.
I think he's elite in 08. It's just like the insane ascension like into 09 is what might like.
Yeah.
What about better?
Bad mic, by the way. That nigga like it.
Cool, especially if we include playoffs too. 08 was not really. It wasn't that good.
Well, he was, but
yeah, he still was learning how to. It was a lot of shit. He was still like his jump shot. He was a kind of.
How do you, Trey? What do you think about how? I mean, in general, in 08 against the Celtics, he wasn't good.
Yeah.
But, like he was like all time ass the first 3. Was it the first 3 or first 4 games?
I think it was the first 3. I think it was the
he's
first
like
3.
all time ass
four.
the first 3 games, and he's elite the last 4.
Yeah. He had a game where he was like 2 for 18. He was like 2 for 18.
Bro, at this point, I theorize it was either injury and like we just didn't know about it, or bro, it's really strange. Like I genuinely don't know why.
It's the best post merger defense, but even with that, he was just making like uncharacteristic mistakes from what I remember seeing.
Yeah.
Like some of those turnovers like were a result of the defense, but some of them were just like, bro, why'd you just drop the ball 3 possessions in a row?
Yeah, you're right. It's like,
that is insane.
Damn, John, where our viewers go, bro?
I don't know, bro. Hey, I was thinking about the when I was thinking about the prime, I was just thinking about the numbers. Really, I was thinking about the numbers.
But his numbers really.
Look at the numbers. Like he averaged 30 fucking points a game.
I think his numbers overstate how good of a player he was. I think the 30 LeBron gave me, the 30 LeBron gave me in 06 is like the 30 Giannis gives me. Well, actually, how many points did Giannis have? 19. How many points did Giannis have?
He averaged 27, but he only played like 33 minutes a game.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
no, I see what you said. Somebody averaged 1 point 1 year, don't mean they was better the next year when they averaged.
It reminds me of the impact Giannis has with his scoring.
Yeah, you look at him. 30
I'm not saying they're the same caliber of score, like in the sense that Giannis and LeBron they're the same caliber of scorers or anything like that. I'm just saying just like the impact of their scoring.
Okay.
Like they resemble each other.
I really don't know anymore how exactly I feel about 09 and 10 Braun. I watched a couple 2010 games today. I don't know, bro. Like at worst, I think 10 Braun, if that were his like single season peak, at worst it'd be the 3rd best ever.
Oh, 2010.
Yeah.
What are the 2 above?
2014.
Like I'm saying at worst, so I'm giving Shaq grace. Like, bro.
Oh, Shaq, no.
No.
But at best, it's literally the best.
Oh yeah, at best it's the best. I just don't think Shaq has a case like to ever have like a peak close to top 2.
I'm
I
watching
don't know.
2018 Brown.
Shaq. I don't know. Maybe when I don't know when actually. Maybe in like 2 weeks before like I really start having exams, I'll watch a whole bunch of Shaq. But I don't know, bro. I need to watch more 2000 Shaq to be honest.
I haven't seen that much like regular season Shaq in general. I'm not gonna lie, other than like the '90s Shaq, like '98, '95, '94, '96. Those years.
I watched 95.
Hey, John, I think a nigga's trying to join.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he up there. He up here.
Yeah.
So you saying Giannis? Sure, you're not moved by Giannis scoring.
Nah, not that much. Not
I mean, not 30 points a
Giannis.
game. Like
Giannis
it's
in
like,
his peak. Wait, Giannis in his peak, which I think is 22. I'm moved by his scoring, but years outside of that, or no, before that, I meant not really.
Yeah, Giannis. Even that's the thing, bro. We had one healthy Giannis in a postseason since
2020.
2020.
I mean,
Since 2020. No, I mean 2020. He got injured. They were down 3-0. Like that's whatever.
He was playing
2021.
like shit. Even before he got injured too. So
20.
Ain't gonna lie, I remember watching that shit and St. Croix. I was like, how the fuck did he come back from that shit?
Nigga, 22 is really the only outside of 2020 and I guess 2025 are the only healthy versions of Giannis we've seen in the postseason since
2022 against the Celtics. That's like of like the 2020s. That's maybe like a. I'm gonna guess here and say it's like a top 7 series like of the 2020s, bro. That was an amazing series.
Oh, it was
outside
a
of
great series.
the 22 Celtic series.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh,
Like, is Cal Raleigh gonna win the MVP over Aaron Judge?
yeah, I think so.
I don't want him to.
13.
Oh my god!
Niggas trying to be woke about Carmelo Anthony of all players, bro.
Oh no,
Yeah, bro, you heard that? No, Bryce, was you here earlier? Somebody said Melo. Somebody mentioned Melo as a top 5 scorer when I had this up.
Oh, that shit was
No,
good.
but that's not niggas trying to be woke. That's
Wait,
just
not
niggas
that-
being casuals.
Not
They're
to
like
LARP.
they're like niggas in the Discord that are trying to be woke about 13 Melo, bro.
Wait, not to LARP or anything. But do you know who Blue Lemons is or whatever his name is? Blue Lemonade.
Nah.
Well, he's like a Twitter guy or whatever. He has a YouTube account. And he just like talks about basketball. I watched that 13 Carmelo video he had, or no, it was just like a Carmelo video in general. It was pretty good breakdown on who he is as a player.
Okay. I'm not saying he trash. It's like, the conversation they put him in, bro. It's just like, no.
He's not trash. Do you think he's an all NBA level player?
I mean, if you highball him and like gas him to the extreme, you know.
I think he's an all-star. I think he's an all-star level.
I feel the same way about Paul. I feel the same way about Paul. I think he get over gas too. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I think someone like now let me chill. Actually, no, I'll say I think Powell's probably a better player than Carmelo.
Who?
Powell.
Norman Powell?
No. Gasol.
Oh, I thought you said Powell. I was like,
Oh no.
Gasol, yeah.
If I'm drafting, I'm taking Gasol. I'm sorry, I'm taking Gasol.
Me too.
Hold on, this Chief? What the fuck you doing there? Oh no, this Greek goat. Fuck you, nigga.
Wait.
What do you do?
Wait, Trell.
Nah, I just be talking shit to him.
Maybe I'm tripping, but am I not obviously taking peak Kyle Lowry over peak Melo?
No, I would too. I'm taking 18
Right,
Lowry over.
Melo
I'm taking 18 Lowry over any Carmelo.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, that's what. I don't know, bro.
18 Lowry. Have you seen his on-ball points per possession in the playoffs? It was insane. He was like in the 99th percentile or 98th percentile.
They tried to say the Raptors was trash, though, to try to discredit LeBron.
Yeah, they just said that shit.
When is
Raptors is not that bad.
greatness debating Vision?
He said when the Vision goes live, he's gonna debate him or whatever. I'm waiting. And he
Okay.
said if Vision doesn't go live today, he's probably gonna debate Mez or Mark. He said.
Oh, yeah, they all believe the same thing. Yeah, they all got
Nigga,
the same teeth.
why do y'all entertain these niggas to
Bro,
this day,
because
Nah,
bro,
bro?
it's not
it's
even.
They
really only
literally hate
you
It's
LeBron,
know.
bro.
about Jabari though. It's really
Yeah,
not
yeah.
about
I
KG.
don't
It's
entertain.
about Jabari.
No, personally, I
What
don't
up, bro?
entertain guys like
Jesus
Mark, Mez,
Christ.
I don't entertain guys like Mark, Mez, Vision, anything like that. I don't really take them serious. I just kind of like egging them on and seeing other people debate them.
Who here don't have Kobe top 5?
Me.
Everybody.
As a score, as a score, as a
No,
score?
As a scorer, me.
Who? What's your top 5? What's your top 5?
Me. Okay. I'll just name 5 scores better. Is that okay? All right. So you have, let's see. You have Shea, you have MJ, you have LeBron, you have Curry, and you have Dirk.
Wait. Shea?
Yeah,
Wait,
Shea.
career value or peak?
This is peak. This is peak. I only go off of peak. I don't
You
think.
don't do career value?
I
So
don't
we just
know
career value doesn't matter
career value
anymore? That's
career
what
value is a disingenuous way to evaluate players.
How?
You don't sit. So a player plays like on average like 500 plus games. That's like a really low ball. That's like Embiid type of low ball. And I guarantee you've only seen about
What
like
if Shea had a lucky season?
you've only seen about 20% of those games at best.
That's surface level, gang. Like,
What's surface level?
that's literally surface level thinking, bro.
Not really. I mean,
Wait. So
Some
okay,
niggas with more
why
career
Shea-
value than
why Shea
Embiid, but they're not better
why
than
is Shea a
Embiid.
better scorer than Kobe?
my fault. My timer went off.
Why is Shea a better scorer than Kobe?
Yeah, Shea's a better scorer because he's a better half court scorer than Kobe, in the sense that his counters are more effective and he doesn't require as many dribbles to get a shot off.
What? He's a better half court scorer than Kobe. Kobe
Yeah.
has more counters than Shea though.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Kobe's a better off ball player than Shea.
He's a better off ball player, but
He's a way better.
he's not really getting his
player
buckets.
coming
He's
off
not
the
really
ball.
getting his buckets off. He's not getting his buckets off the ball in the first place.
Yes, he is. His stuff is literally
He's
turns into
he's
isolation.
primarily-
His off ball stuff turns into isolation post ups. What are you talking about?
Nigga, are you serious?
On ball.
Kobe's mainly operating on the wing in isolation. What are you on about?
Yo, he's literally coming off pin downs, catching the ball, and isolating.
And that is extremely
That's
rare for
nigga.
Kobe.
That's
That is
nigga.
isolation.
Wait.
And that
If
does not
you-
happen frequently.
Nigga, if you come off pin downs and catch the ball for an isolation, that's still on ball scoring.
Yeah.
What
Yes,
the
but
fuck?
that's what I'm saying. Kobe did both at an all time great level. Shea
Okay,
doesn't.
but if you're doing the same thing just
He's
to
not.
end up in isolation, who cares?
Yeah, like
I'm saying Shea doesn't.
Okay,
you're-
and who cares?
Bro, Shea isn't Kobe.
They're both ending up with isolations. Who
Yeah,
cares?
exactly. They're
But
both
Shea
ending up with
can't
isolation
do it.
and a
Like,
half.
and Kobe
They're-
faced
no.
way better. What defenses have
Shea-
Shea faced?
Shea-
Bro, this is so disingenuous.
You said
What
what?
defenses have Shea faced that were all time
All
great?
right, all time great.
What
I mean,
defense?
there's not a huge sample of defense that he's played that were exactly all time great.
Or even
But
elite. How many
that doesn't really matter in any sense.
That doesn't matter.
No, not really.
What? What?
You don't
are
have
we
to,
doing,
bro. You don't
Do
have
hear
to.
this? This is insane. So what series does Shea have that's better than Kobe versus in the 01 series versus the Spurs?
You said what?
What series does Shea have better than Kobe versus the 01 Spurs?
Oh, he has the 25 Western Conference Finals, and plus, no, that Spurs series. Yeah,
That's
sure,
better
their
than
defensive,
01 versus the
their defensive rating might look great, but he's not really even like facing that tough of coverages. So I don't really like get your point,
Who is he cooking? Mike Conley?
bro. He's not. Mike Conley's not
Bro,
fucking
he's
guarding him,
struggled
nigga.
versus
What are you
Andrew
talking
Nembhard.
about?
Why do
What are you
struggle
talking
versus
about,
Andrew
nigga? He's
Who is
nigga.
Why was, no.
Nigga,
Answer
he's
my question.
nigga.
Answer my question.
No, shut
If he's a better half,
Josh. So first of all,
Wait,
he's not getting guarded by Mike Conley. He's getting guarded by fucking Jaden McDaniels, bro. That's a fucking top 3 wing defender in the league.
so what about Andrew Nembhard? Why did he struggle?
What do you mean? He didn't really struggle like that. I
He
guess
did
it's
struggle
hard.
versus Andrew Nembhard. He shot sub 30.
It was mainly the pull up threes that were getting Shea. No, it's just the 3-point shooting in general.
He shot sub
Kobe
45%.
You said what?
Sub 45% from 2 against Nembhard.
It wasn't really just Nembhard who was like,
Yeah, look.
you're just lying for no reason.
Bro,
Shea's not getting
bro,
getting
you
pure
gotta
isolations.
learn, bro, Trell, you gotta learn to make arguments easier for yourself, bro. You gotta why do
It's better. I'm not gonna lie.
Shea, no,
It's just-
I do think Shea is better, but bro, why you making
How
it
is Shea
like
better?
That's
Nobody
not,
else
I get
does
what you're saying.
career
Bro, the casual mind, they're not ready for it. So, sure, bro. If you don't want to say Shea's better, sure, we can use. I didn't say Katie.
That's 5 right there. KD, Dirk, LeBron, MJ, Curry. Okay, all of them better.
Why is Dirk better?
Dirk's better because he's better at hunting mismatches. He's a better off-ball scorer than Kobe. And even in 2011, I'm gonna take Dirk as an on-ball scorer.
He's a better on-ball scorer.
Yeah, he is a better on-ball scorer as well.
Okay. Okay, I don't care about the Dirk. But y'all don't do career value. Y'all don't even do career value. So
Why would we do career value?
this is cringy, bro. Like people can have good seasons and fall off a cliff. I see it.
Why would you do
Oh,
career
cringy.
value for scoring?
What? So what? So who's a better scorer than 24 Embiid?
Not many people.
You can't name
Who's a better scorer than who?
scores over 24 Embiid right now.
I can't
What?
name who.
You can't name 3 scores over 24 Embiid right now.
I can because you don't have a consistent postseason sample with Embiid.
Post merger, name
So
3
there's
scores right now.
All right,
he
so
scored over
MJ,
MJ,
LeBron, Curry.
Like what?
Curry.
Yes, Curry.
Yeah.
Why is Curry? What? 16 Curry? What year?
We can really use 16, 17. We can use.
You don't want to use 16.
We can use
You want
20, we can use
anyone you want.
21, 22.
Why don't we want to use
No,
16?
a postseason sample year. Postseason sample year.
But
What
Okay,
you
year?
act-
17.
17 versus the Spurs with no personnel
No, the postseason as a whole, he's like a 30 on a plus 13
versus who?
versus the Blazers, the Jazz, the Spurs, and the Cavs.
This is just what competition? All bad defense.
It's not
Yo,
strictly.
I'm
It's
sorry,
not strictly
but
about.
y'all
That's
Bad
not coverage.
defenses.
Hold on.
Bad
Y'all
defenses.
niggas need to stop
Nigga, it's a
acting.
bad defense.
No, y'all niggas need to stop acting like because a player doesn't face the top tier defenses that a great
He's
postseason
with a
run
super
on
team.
offense or on defense can be
Oh
completely
my god!
disregarded.
So context
Can
doesn't
you
matter.
tell me?
He's
Can
on
you
a
tell me?
super
Can you
roster,
tell me what the difference is in the coverages that Curry was getting in
brother. He's on a
16?
Wait,
juggernaut.
answer
Can
that
you?
question.
No,
Actually,
no.
answer
Can
that
you
question.
tell me?
Answer
Can
that
you tell
question.
me the difference in the coverages that Curry was getting in 17 versus 16?
He was getting less value. He wasn't able to get that many shots. He just wasn't in the
Huh?
postseason.
What?
In the postseason, Durant
That's not a
clearly
coverage.
got more isolated. In the
That's
postseason,
that's
Curry
not
clearly became
coverage.
That's not a coverage.
That's not a coverage.
So
Your coverages will be affected by your teammates, but can you tell me how his coverages that he was facing in 17 were so different from 16 to
the
where you
same coverage is
disregard?
more spacing. The same coverage is more spacing. So
Okay,
if
can you tell
well,
me a coverage in the 2016 season when Steph Curry was healthy that you saw that would have been effective against him in the postseason?
a high drop with the right personnel.
What?
Okay,
With
but
the right personnel,
who did that though?
Yeah, who did it?
I mean, they couldn't do it. Nobody had the personnel to do it. What?
So if
Wait,
nobody
did,
had the personnel, then what the
Yeah,
fuck are you talking
in the
about? Yeah.
so
the
what are you talking
Blaze,
about?
nigga, you just said you Utah Jazz,
Yo,
the Blazers, nigga. No, none of them teams they no personnel. What are you talking about?
yo,
Stop raising your voice.
listen. I'm talking about
This nigga just made my point. Well, no
Hold
competition.
on.
He
I'm
just made
talking
my
about.
point. What an
I'm
idiot,
talking,
bro.
nigga. The fact that there wasn't a team that was equipped to
What a
guard Steph
dumbass. He
Curry
said
in
the Cavs.
26.
17 Cavs were the
Yo,
worst defense
can
ever.
you shut up? Oh my god, y'all niggas are so like we having a conversation. I get it. I get it. No. I get it. We disagree, but you have to be fucking insufferable. Is that the only way you're able to have a conversation?
You're
God
making it.
damn.
You don't even use context in your argument.
Nigga, I'm
It doesn't
literally
matter.
contextualizing it. You're
You're
not
telling me
fucking
stats
listening
with
because
no
you and your feelings
context.
like a
Bro,
fucking bitch.
Bro, this guy's a moron, bro.
God damn. Trying to have a normal ass fucking conversation about basketball. You getting this fucking agitated for what?
Go.
My point is that if you can't point to any team that had the personnel for Curry in 16, that shows that a healthy Steph Curry would have translated in 16. What the fuck more do you want?
What are the teams that faced him in 17 in the West?
No. Answer the question about 16. What team was equipped either scheme and or personnel wise to stop Steph Curry in a postseason?
A healthy Spurs team.
With who?
Yeah, with who exactly?
With Kawhi.
Kawhi?
You said Kawhi.
Danny Green. What are y'all talking about? That team was loaded. 16 healthy
So
Spurs?
they were loaded, but one guy getting hurt just fucking
Yeah, the best wing
defense just like
defender of all
crashed.
time. The best wing defender of
Well,
all time.
he's not the best wing defender ever.
Yes,
No,
arguably the best wing defender of all
Kawhi,
time. You're a bot,
nigga,
bro. I'm
Kawhi
sorry, bro. You're
Leonard.
actually a bot.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
if Greg, listen,
You're a
this is
bot.
so disrespectful to
What an
Greg
idiot.
Popovich
I'm
to
sorry, bro.
suggest. Yo, it's so disrespectful to Greg Popovich to suggest that he would stick Kawhi Leonard on Steph Curry.
He
Like, do you
wouldn't.
think
They
this
would have
nigga's a
more
dumbass?
personnel.
Do you think
Exactly.
this?
Danny
No. Do
Green
you
will
think?
guard
Do you
Curry.
think, nigga? Do you
Danny
think Greg
Green will guard
Popovich is a
Curry.
fucking dumbass, nigga?
Bot. Danny Green will guard Curry.
Danny Green. Oh, brother.
So then you're casual. Go watch those Spurs teams, bot.
Oh
You're a
my
bot.
god. Oh
Go
my
watch
god.
those
teams. They were a
Spurs.
dominant defense.
Right.
Okay, they
Don't
were
know what
a
you're
dominant
talking about.
defense.
It's okay, bro.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Really okay, bro. What's
Can
the
I ask
question?
you a question?
What's the question?
They're such a dominant defense, right? And they're just like this loaded team defensively. So how does losing Kawhi just like tank their team principles, just like their entire defense in general? Like, how's that just like make their personnel just like fade
Nobody
away?
provide. Okay. Let me demonstrate. Kawhi provided GOAT level wing defense where there was no other wing in the league that provided GOAT level wing defense.
That, I
He
didn't
provided
actually explain the
outlier.
buzzwords.
Let me talk. Nobody in 2017 was providing GOAT level or outlier defense like that at the wing position. That he
Okay.
changed the whole landscape of their defense.
Okay, how?
I just told you.
No.
Playing-
You used the
He can play
buzzword.
any-
You just used buzzwords.
versatility. He can look.
You use
Okay.
buzzwords.
All right,
Plug
so
that-
in
okay, let
4
me talk. Let me
games,
talk. Let me talk.
y'all
Let me
want to
talk.
know something
He
though?
can plug
Hold
that.
on.
What's up?
You mentioned the Spurs. Do you know that in Terrell, I want you to guess
Oh
what
my
Steph's
God,
numbers
bro.
look like against the Spurs in 16?
In the regular season.
In 16?
In the
In the
regular
regular
season.
Well,
season?
he didn't
In
play.
the regular
He
season.
didn't play them in the
He's talking
postseason.
about a regular season
He didn't
matchup,
play
bro.
them
I
in
can't.
the
I can't
post.
with you, bro.
No,
I
no,
can't
he
with you.
didn't. He didn't play them
So
in
what
the
about when
postseason.
Giannis cooked the third? What about
He
Giannis?
didn't.
God.
No, be quiet. He didn't play them in the postseason because Kawhi couldn't
Giannis.
stay in front of KD or Russ in the semifinals. So I don't know what you
The
what you
problem
want me
was
to
Russ,
tell you.
not Kawhi. I mean, not KD. It was
Cause
definitely.
Steph averaged,
It was over there.
hey Trail, Steph averaged 32.2 points per 75. This is unadjusted on
Bro, I know the
66
stats.
on
I know all of
66% true
I
shooting.
watched the games, buddy.
Okay. So can you tell
40
me?
and 1 at home, only lost, blah, blah, blah. Steph
Yeah,
won.
yeah. Okay,
I
so
watched
if
those games, bro. You're not telling me
wait.
that it's a
So
regular
how are you
season
gonna
game.
tell me? Wait. How are you
Popovich
gonna
is a
say that in
playoff coach.
16?
What?
No. How are you gonna say that in 16 the Spurs were equipped to guard Steph? If
Because
you
I seen the personnel.
No. But the personnel didn't do well in the regular
Yeah,
season.
I watched the
What
game. Steph got hot. They had perfect personnel. What are you talking about? Watch the games.
Steph
Stop
got
yapping.
hot.
Watch the games. Didn't they almost split or like it was
No,
like a
the
close game?
word
I'm watching the game.
It was 3-1.
So, bro, listen, bro. Spurs had perfect personnel of any team.
Listen. This is something you just gotta
Bro,
accept.
stop, bro,
If
stop.
they don't play in the postseason, and I
This
ask
is-
you
this is
what
weird.
team you saw that was equipped to handle Steph in the postseason
Bro,
setting,
bro.
and you say that it's a team that he cooked that season, you gotta go with something else.
Yeah.
In the regular season, what team had the
He
personnel to
only
guard
played
Giannis?
them
What
in
team
a
has the personnel to guard Giannis?
Listen. One last
Okay,
time.
answer my question.
He only
What team
played
has the
them.
personnel to guard Giannis?
He only played them in the
You're not
postseason.
answering my question.
He only played them in the postseason
Okay, what team has the personnel to guard Giannis?
in 2025.
Yes.
There are multiple teams.
What team?
I don't know, bro. This shit, like you're trying to make.
I'm
it,
about to use
okay,
your logic. What
Let
team?
me guess. No. This is about using my logic.
Brother, what
No.
team?
This
Answer
is
my
about.
question. I answered your
No.
question.
This is about. This is
Yo,
about.
I
applying-
literally just answered this
This
question.
isn't about.
You're not-
This is about.
Yeah.
This is
Not
about
answering the question.
applying your logic.
Oh my
Your
God,
logic.
bro. This
No.
nigga disingenuous,
Your
man.
logic. Your logic was.
Bro.
I asked you what team was well equipped to guard Steph, and you told me the Spurs. I asked how.
I
asked how.
And I answered again.
What's the answer?
I answered again. You said how? I said a healthy Spurs team because of Kawhi Leonard, Danny Green,
Kawhi
and
Leonard,
Tim
Danny
Duncan
Green.
in backline.
He
Yes.
just gave the numbers.
And Tim
2016
Duncan, who was
Tim
an elite
Duncan.
defender backline.
Didn't
Twenty-
play, bro.
No, he's
No, Duncan retired elite defender. What? We haven't revisionist history?
Bro, what?
what the fuck are you talking about? Like, oh my god.
Bro, y'all.
Bro, you're drunk.
Okay, bro. Nobody here watched those Spurs teams. It's fine. It's clear. It's clear as day.
When's the last time you watched the Spurs?
You
Actually,
watched those Spurs teams. This summer, I watched those Spurs
this
teams.
summer.
This
Okay, how
summer.
long ago?
Yeah, in June.
All right, so first game, he had one really bad game against the Spurs in 2016. The first game he had.
I'm trying to tell you, this is the argument. This is the fact. Watch the games.
He had 37-5 with 1 turnover on 80% true shooting. Second game was the bad one. Yeah, he had like 14, I think. Yeah, he had 14-6 with 2 turnovers on 34% true shooting. Complete ass, right? Third game, he had 27-9 with 3 turnovers, 68% true shooting. And the fourth and last game, he had 37-5 with 4 turnovers on 74% true shooting.
Bro, I'm done, bro. Like, bro, stop, bro. This team hired a good in 16. Model was a good player. These players were good.
If you're done,
Hey, bro, stop making excuses,
why is
bro.
it that you niggas say I'm done and keep talking? Shut the fuck up.
Nigga, stop lying.
What did I lie about?
Come on, nigga. Talking about team did not have personnel because of a regular season game, nigga. What are you talking about?
What did I lie about?
You said they didn't have the personnel because of a regular season game.
I didn't say I didn't say they didn't have the personnel. I just laughed at the fact that you said they Danny Green.
So I gave you the answer. Now answer my question.
And then I asked you.
Answer my question. What team can stop Giannis?
Then I asked you what about their personnel and how they played Steph made you think.
Let me wait.
What about their personnel and how they played Steph made you think they were well equipped to handle him?
All right, now I answered your questions, right?
No, you didn't.
What question did I answer?
I'm still waiting for the answer.
What question did I not answer?
I just asked.
Ask again. I didn't hear.
What in those games, right, about their personnel and how they played him? Because it's not just about personnel; it's how you play a player. What made you think that they could like neutralize Steph in a postseason setting?
Because I seen Kawhi ability to roam. Let me talk. Kawhi have taken another defensive leap from previous years. I've seen Kawhi turn.
That's not what he fucking asked you. That's not what he asked you.
Let me demonstrate what defense.
That's not what he asked you.
Let me tell you what defensive personnel I've seen against them. What I seen Kawhi use against them in those games. Let me talk. What are you talking about, bro? Why am I getting arrested?
Speak.
I seen Kawhi. The difference from what I seen Kawhi previous years and in those years, Kawhi have turned to an elite roamer, off-ball defender.
He's always been a fucking elite roamer.
No, he hasn't. That is not a fact.
Kawhi's not.
That's not a fact.
Wait, Kawhi was not an elite roamer before, and he wasn't an elite roamer in 16 either.
You're lying. You're literally lying. Okay, you're lying. You're lying.
I'm not lying.
So saying 16 Kawhi, I seen Kawhi play free safety. So
what are we calling a elite roamer? Why we just throwing that shit around?
Yeah, Trail literally just he just agreed, bro. Some of y'all are just don't know what y'all talking about.
You think
I
agree with nigga? Do you think I agree with everything on Trail?
I literally, bro.
You think I agree on everything? With
Go
Trail?
watch Kawhi. He's playing.
Why?
Free safety.
No. Do you think I agree on everything with Trail or something,
brother? I'm telling you, you didn't watch those
on.
games recently than me. Kawhi is playing free safety.
No. I think one thing a lot of people get wrong. I mean, I'm gonna specifically say like to you. So like I think something that you get wrong is you can watch a game however many times as you want, but if you don't understand that game, it doesn't really matter. So you're not really saying how they guard. You're not really saying how they guarded Steph. You're just kind of saying, oh well, Kawhi took this lead. Well, Kawhi did this. Kawhi did that.
I'm watching Kawhi
instead, tell us how they guarded Steph and what how their personnel impacted Steph in those games that you saw.
Well, I seen Steph get hot. I seen
what?
I ain't gonna lie. Most of those shots, I'm gonna be honest. Most of those shots was just tough shots. I'm gonna be honest. Steph just got hot.
Okay, so if they
I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is I seen the person.
So they can't neutralize Steph.
By the way, in the 4 games that Steph played,
I'm saying they can neutralize KD.
Hold on. In the 4 games that Steph wait, Trail, you want to know something? In the 4 games that Steph Curry played the Spurs in 2016, he shot 38.9% from 3. So
bro, that's not getting hot, bro. What?
He made 14 threes across 4 games.
I need a new agenda to push, man. I need something new to push.
But I don't know.
I don't know what to tell y'all, bro, about those Spurs.
Chris
Teams.
Paul
You're,
over Kobe.
you're just chatting.
Because
I
you're
literally
chatting.
just broke it down. Why the Spurs
Wait,
teams
You
wait,
break
wait,
down
wait. What
shit.
are y'all?
Warrior
No,
team.
no.
What?
You claimed that Steph was getting hot from 3. He shot 38.9%. This is a nigga who shot
I didn't watch all
45% from
games.
3.
Oh my god, nigga! I didn't watch all the games.
This is a nigga who shot
Wait,
45%.
I said I watched 2 games that
Wait,
season.
what is bro? What is
I
bro
watched the
talking
2 games.
about?
So what do you
Wait,
want?
what is
He's
bro
saying
talking about?
he's
In one of those
saying
games, he got hot. He got
he's saying that
insane
he's
shot.
saying that the Spurs could neutralize Steph in the 2016 postseason. If he
This is
The
already
Spurs
started.
can neutralize Steph. I mean,
Yes, that 16 Spurs can
Okay, but you haven't
not
explained
17.
how. You haven't explained
Not
how.
17. I said 16.
You
uh,
haven't explained. He said 16. You haven't explained how.
I did. I literally did.
I mean,
No, you
that's.
didn't.
I
I
said
mean,
Kawhi and Danny
real
Green.
league, real league.
Nigga,
So
no, you
you
didn't,
want
bro. You're a liar.
real league, real league.
I
So you
said
want
Danny Green off the. I said Danny Green on the ball with Curry. Kawhi embracing that.
Nigga, I'm
safety role.
watching. Hold on, this is the second.
Kawhi
possession.
embracing that free.
wait.
Let me
So
Hold
talk.
on,
Let me talk.
this
I
is
still haven't
January.
explained
This is
myself,
wait.
nigga. Let me
I'm
talk,
watching
bro.
the
You
game.
Kinda
still
yapping, I ain't
haven't
gonna
let
lie.
me talk, bro. You still
I
haven't
mean, it
let
don't
me
really
talk,
matter, bro. You're kind of just
Still
Kinda
chatting
haven't.
yapping.
anyway. So to be
They,
fair,
we have look. This nigga still haven't let me talk, gang. I said we let us see that Kawhi embrace that free safety role that we see him play that whole season and let Danny Green guard on ball on Curry.
All right, so this is
Like what?
2016,
That's literally
right?
what I said.
I'm just waiting to see because here's Steph, right? He throws the ball, does his relocation shit. They
How
leave
don't they
him
not have the personnel
off
to
the
guard
throw,
them?
right?
bro, you're an idiot.
Illegal screen. Illegal screen. One,
You're a
look, go
that's
back.
an
you're a
Go back.
open
moron.
shot. That's
What
a
illegal
shot.
Bro,
screen?
go
Wait,
back.
You're a
What?
moron.
what illegal
Wait,
screen?
what illegal screen are
I'm
you
not gonna
talking
lie, bro.
about,
You,
bro?
you,
Bro. He literally
Yo,
just
you
said
might,
that.
you
Okay,
might be
but
stupid or
this is,
something.
bro. This is just something you gotta accept, bro. Like the Warriors set
Bro,
screens
play
like
the
this all
film.
the
Play the
time.
film. Play the film. Bro,
I
play
can
the
play
film.
the film, bro. Like
I will play the film right now. I'm right here. I'm right here by my TV. I got a 40-inch TV. Hold on. Niggas is trolling.
that's cool, bro. Let's see.
so. Let's see the next possession how they got.
He's trolling, bro.
Last time he got free and he just got an open three. So
Wait,
now
bro,
Tony
wait,
Parker.
Bryce, why are y'all even talking about this? What does that really mean though? Because they didn't even play.
Because Trell said that
Bro,
Curry
he's
was
talking like this nigga Curry is a god, bro.
Wait,
Because I
wait,
said
Trouble,
this
hold
first
on,
half
Trouble.
personnel to guard him, bro.
Curry.
Like what?
Wait, Bryce, you said what?
Because I said they have.
Bro, shut the fuck up! Oh my god,
Bro.
nigga, you don't even shut the fuck up.
A crybaby.
Cook his
Nigga interrupt
ass.
me every time I speak.
Yo, like we were talking, like, cause Trell said that Curry was a better scorer than Kobe, right? And then he brought up, Trell brought up the 17 postseason, obviously, cause Steph is injured in 16, and then he said that the personnel was ass in 17. So then I asked him, what team in 2016 did you see in the way that they were guarding Steph and with their personnel who would have been able to neutralize or like limit his effectiveness in a postseason setting? And he said the Spurs. I said how, and the only thing
Spurs team. That's
he said Kawhi and Danny Green, and they were like, okay, but how? And he said, oh well, Kawhi was an elite roamer, and then we asked how that affected Steph, and he didn't give an answer.
I didn't say. Didn't let me finish. I said Danny Green guarding Steph off the ball, on the ball, chasing him around screens. I think Danny Green in 2016. Let me talk. Shut up, nigga. I didn't interrupt you.
We're watching.
Shut up. Shut up, bro.
Danny Green?
Did I interrupt you?
Wait, Bryce.
I didn't.
Shut up.
I didn't even say a single. Hold up. Really,
up,
I didn't
nigga.
say nothing. I just got here. Hold up. I just got here real quick. So Bryce, right? So this didn't even have to go to 16. We literally could have just talked about how in 17 he's talking about how great how Danny. Wait, hold up, Bryce. He's talking about how Danny Green would have been what is a great chaser. He could have affected Steph in the playoffs. Guess what Danny Green was doing in 2017 playoffs? Like, take a guess.
Bro, did you see the load he had to play on? Bro, shut up, bro.
What are you talking about?
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. He
What are you
played
talking
against
about?
the
What
best
leg?
offensive roster ever, bro. I'm done.
That best
I'm done.
and he's still chasing Steph. And
Bro,
Steph is
shut
still
up,
flying
bro. When you have Kawhi
Steph
on the
is
side
still
of you, bro, it
he's
doesn't matter.
still
I guess.
chasing Steph. Steph
I
is
guess
still
if you got
flying
Kawhi
him.
on the side of you, it
All
just
right,
doesn't
so
matter.
look at
It is the
Danny.
worst Steph he's playing.
Let's look at Danny Green not guarding Steph Curry once again. Tony Parker.
Also, you don't even have to look at 2060. We can look at 2022.
Well, in the playoffs,
a worse
they,
version of Steph flying
in the
one of the best
in the
defenses
playoffs, he
ever.
put Danny Green on Curry. I would hope so.
Okay. Okay. And how did Danny?
He's their best screen.
How
Danny
did?
Green in 2016 was one of the best screen navigators in the world.
How did Danny
It's
Green
fun.
lead
Bro.
in 17?
Bro, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like you're actually a bot, bro.
Oh
Let me
my
let
God.
me go to my assessment now. Let me talk because I didn't finish. Now I said this is how they would neutralize Curry. They would literally put Danny Green as one of the best off the ball defenders and on the ball screen navigators on Curry, and have Kawhi embracing that free safety role on Draymond Green. It's simple as that. What? And I have TP chasing Klay Thompson.
So why didn't they do that in 16?
Because they wasn't healthy and they couldn't guard Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook was torching the defense. Nobody could stand.
But why didn't they do that in their matchups in 16?
Because Russell Westbrook was collapsing the defense
But
routine.
nigga, I am talking about Steph Curry. Why are you bringing up Russell?
Because
Westbrook?
it was a regular season matchup. Why? So answer my question. I answered your question. Who can guard Giannis?
I'm not answering this dumbass question because
nigga, who could guard 25 Giannis?
No, because I didn't bring up.
Oh my God,
I
bro.
didn't bring up
Your
the
logic
Spurs.
is stupid, bro. You sound like an idiot, bro.
I didn't bring up the Spurs. You brought up the Spurs, and I asked you how. You still have not shown.
Bro, you brought up a
told me
Spurs
how.
series because there's a true. You were stat watching Curry. This is how this all started. You were stat watching 2017 Curry, bro. Stat watching.
Wait,
What elite defense he went against?
I'm stat watching 2017 Steph Curry. Like,
name what elite defense he went against.
The 2017 Spurs were still in the
fully healthy. What defense?
I hope you know the 2017 Spurs without Kawhi were literally a -14 in regular season.
What elite defense he went against in the playoffs that were fully healthy? They could have been a -20. What defense without Kawhi win it?
An elite defense.
What defense fully healthy that were elite?
Okay, the 2018 Rockets.
Fully healthy.
It's not 2017.
No, in 2017.
It's not 2017. What elite defense he went against? Yeah,
in 2017.
Waiter. What elite defense?
Spurs were still elite.
There's nothing. There's none.
The Spurs were still elite.
17 Cavs. Trash.
The Spurs were still elite without Kawhi.
The Jazz.
Bro, stop.
The Jazz were fully healthy. They were top 3.
The Jazz were fully healthy. So what's
Go Bears? Hey, Bryce.
Utah Jazz in 2017.
Actually want Bryce.
Who was the point of attack?
Actually, Johnson, can you give me mods? Johnson, can you give me a mod?
Oh, that's true.
You keep moving the goalposts.
Wait. So really,
why don't you want to
have
this
now?
topic?
Wait, what are you saying now, bro? What are you saying now?
Valid, bro. His reason is the dumbest thing ever, bro. Stop stat watching.
Wait, really?
So
what are you saying now? What are you saying now? We gave you. Wait, hold up, really. Let's break it down. So 2017, the Jazz were top 3 defense. Gobert is still one of the
regular
best perimeter
season.
defenders.
Gobert ain't to the regular season defense.
You do know defenses get better.
That's how we go by.
And did the Jazz defense get better?
Real league, every single defense gets better in the playoffs.
Did the Jazz defense get better?
We wanted to tell a quick story. So
every defense gets better.
Did the Jazz defense get better?
How would I quantify that?
They didn't, because the anchor to regular season defense is Rudy Gobert with a bunch of role players. Who cares?
Oh, but you asked the question. You asked.
He's the best floor. He's the best defensive floor.
You asked naming the defense that was healthy.
You're talking about the best defensive floor raiser ever. Okay, buddy.
You keep moving the goalposts, real league. You keep moving.
I'm not moving the goalposts. He's saying outliers, buddy.
You saying a regular season don't matter. That's all we can go by, the regular season.
2017 Spurs were still in the lead.
When did he perform against an ideal matchup?
Real Johnson.
Bro, answer my question. When did he perform against an ideal matchup?
No, the 20. All right. I'm gonna say this one more time. If you don't listen, then I don't care. The 2017 Spurs without Kawhi were still in the lead defense.
I said ideal matchup.
An ideal matchup, nigga. What do you mean ideal matchup? What ideal matchup?
Elite point of attack.
What
elite point of attack.
Jonathan Simmons is an elite point of attack defender.
Bro, I'm finna leave the line, bro.
Wait, you want to watch film? You want to watch film? Right
bro,
now?
I'm done, bro.
We can watch film right now. We can watch film right now.
I'm out.
I'll turn on the camera.
He's talking about the Utah Jazz point of attack defenders, bro.
I'm talking about the Spurs.
Bro, can I have a different argument with somebody else, bro? This nigga, I'm done.
Do you want to turn on the film right now?
Oh my god, bro.
I'll ask you again. Do you want to turn on the film right now?
What an idiot, bro.
Do you want to wait? So I'm an idiot. So
you're facing those horrible point of attack defenders.
Jonathan Simmons.
Yes, KD on the court. Yes, He has the best off ball.
Jonathan Simmons is known as a
Was
defender.
He has the
Jonathan
best
Simmons
off ball
guarding
player in the
KD?
league on the
Was
court.
Jonathan
So
Simmons the
talk about
DNP guarding
16.
KD?
So talk
Wait.
about 16 when you have KD on the court.
In 16, wait, what
What?
am I talking about? I thought you were talking about 2017.
What happened in 16
What in the regular season?
in the playoffs?
In against the Spurs, KD against the Spurs?
What happened to Curry in 2016, nigga?
In the playoffs, considering the injury, he played good.
Don't say considering the injury because he ain't look injured versus the Thunder when he came back from 3-1. Did you watch those?
He re-aggravated his
Did you
MCL.
watch those games, bro? Stop
He
being
re-aggravated
biased,
his
bro.
MCL.
I hate these Curry fans are so
Jonathan,
annoying.
like deadass, like please.
I'm not gonna lie,
give
bro,
me-
bro. Why couldn't you get past Kevin Love?
Can I have you?
Why couldn't you run past Kevin Love?
I can't actually formulate an argument what he just
Niggas be
talked about. I
coping,
didn't wanna
bro.
listen.
Stop coping, nigga.
So really, so you do know he re-aggravated his MCL in Game 7 in that series, right, against the Thunder?
Why was he still elite in all those games?
Wait. So
why
you
was he
just did
elite?
not-
Why was
Did
he?
you
Why
not
was he
listen to
elite?
what
Why
I
was he elite
said?
in those
Did
blowout
you not
games when
listen
they
to
beat
what
the
I
Cavs?
said? Wait,
Why was
did
he
you not-
elite in those blowout games when they beat the Cavs?
No, he was in the lead in the blow games against the Cavs.
Or
What are you talking
defense,
about?
or he was playing defense and everything. Why was he elite?
Game one.
Why was he elite
terrible.
on
So
both
what do you?
ends? He didn't look that
game,
bro.
Game one,
stop
he was.
making
Wait, you're
excuses for
literally.
Curry,
you're,
bro.
you're,
Oh,
bro, Johnson. If you don't give me mute points, I'm dead. That's gonna leave the live because like he's not listening. Look, really, listen to me.
You got my.
just said that in game one in that series when they were blowing at the Cavs, Steph was elite. He was not elite in game one. What are you talking about? You're
I said
literally fucking lying.
I said in those games as he played, why was he elite?
In game one, he was not elite.
Well, he didn't get rest. So I'm saying, why was he elite in those games when he got rest? When he played after game one, what did he do the other game?
Game
Since
two,
you stat watching.
18 points.
Since you stat watching.
I watched the entire series. Game two only. He only
So
had
did
18 points.
you watch Curry
He shot
play?
7 for 11 though. He shot 7 for 11. So
And no, look, he don't even know what he's talking about. Did you watch Curry play any defense? Did you watch him create all those advantages and rim looks that game? No, you didn't. I ain't watched those games. Curry was literally one of the elite guard defender that series. What are you talking about?
No, he was not. He was getting hunted.
He
by the Cavs every
wasn't?
season. Why do you think he
Bro,
was
Curry
getting
was one of
hunted?
the best defenders on the bro. That's the only reason that kept Curry on the floor.
Real
That's the only reason
league,
Curry was
real
on the
league.
floor.
You do know
Curry
that the
was
Cavs-
real
playing
league though.
defense.
Real league. I think.
You don't know what you're talking about.
No, real league. I hope you realize in that series they were literally hunting him on defense. They were literally
Kyrie
and trying to get.
Yeah, Kyrie was hunting him. They or Kyrie.
They were both. They were hunting.
Curry guarded LeBron. Curry guarded cross matches very good that whole series. Curry guarded cross matches and mismatches very good that whole series. It was Kyrie Irving. Well, who did Curry guard bad in that series? Tell me, because I watched the series.
I'm not saying he guarded anyone bad, but he was getting hunted, and because he was still injured, it definitely hindered his game a lot.
Bro. I'm telling you from my perspective, Curry on the floor was a great defender, bro, as a guard, bro. That was his value. Because if he wasn't playing good defense, the nigga would be unplayable. Because offensively, he couldn't run past anyone or
So
score.
don't play Curry. That's what you're saying.
What?
That don't make sense, bro.
No, bro, stop acting like, bro.
I think you're saying Curry. I think you're saying Curry
underrated
elite
Kobe,
defender.
bro. Y'all be underrated Kobe. And I get it, peak for peak. I think Curry has an argument peak for peak, but nobody cares about career value. Like, that's crazy.
Career value, Kobe takes it. Yeah, I mean Curry takes it.
Okay, thank you. That's
So
what I was
got,
saying, man.
I mean
so career value.
takes
So that means Dwight Howard would be over Embiid if you talking about career value.
No, he wouldn't. What the fuck?
But peak, but Embiid's just a better player.
He's not over peak value or
Wait. So real league right in the seasons, right? So 16's over 08, right? And then
What?
let's
What?
see. So 16's over 08.
Oh, wait, who? Kobe?
Yeah.
Yeah, to you?
Wait, so what's Kobe's peak?
I don't, bro. I actually wait. Overall peak.
You Kobe best per season.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh no. Overall peak or scoring?
You thought overall.
Scoring. No, overall. Okay.
Overall, Curry was doing. That's the best offensive player I ever seen in that regular season. I'm not gonna lie. Nah. 06, nah. Because I don't think the post game was. Defense was inconsistent to the end of the game.
I would say I mean,
Yeah. I'm gonna say 16 Curry. I think 17 Curry better than 06 Kobe too.
Okay, so
I think Kobe is over Curry though all time. So.
How though?
Wait, hold up. So,
Bro, the
let's break
longevity,
it.
Kobe's longevity is absurd, bro.
Wait. So let's break it down.
Top
Right?
5. No, I think Kobe has an argument to be the top 5 player since like 2000, all the way to 2013.
I mean, he's even better than Steph in 2013, but we can move on.
I think 2000 Kobe is like second to like Jason Kidd is the best guard defender ever. I mean, in the NBA.
In 2000.
2000 Kobe.
That's kind of common sense.
Yeah.
Wait. So 16 steps over 06 Kobe.
Yes.
What's Kobe's second best season?
No, that's 06 Kobe is not peak Kobe. What?
Okay, so what's peak Kobe?
08 Kobe.
Okay,
Kobe.
so 16 is over 08 Kobe.
16 is over 08 Kobe. Yes.
Okay, so what's Kobe's second best season?
Probably 09 or 09. 09. 03 or 03.
09. I will go 03.
Okay, I'm gonna say 09 because of the post again, the playmaking, the advantage creation, the rim creation. It was just better. He created so many rim. He created so many rim looks out of the post. All from that nail area.
Kobe was a better.
Okay.
I mean, he was a scorer though, right?
Yeah, 03 Kobe's the better like shot maker.
He was 38% from 3.
All right, go ahead.
So 17 is better than 09, and then 19 is better than 03.
Wait, 19 isn't better than 03, buddy.
It is.
No, he isn't. Kobe was one of the best guard defenders in the league. He was probably the best scorer in the league.
Steph's the best playmaker in the league.
No, he wasn't.
And who is?
He wasn't a better playmaker than Harden that year either.
Yes, he was. What are you talking about?
He was a better creator than 19 Harden.
In terms of
Bro.
creating, yeah. Let's talk about it, right? So, who's
better
creating
creator
more?
than LeBron before injury?
Let's break it. 19 LeBron
before injury
about that season. Before injury, okay. Let's talk about Harden first because it kind of correlates.
I could tell. I got Harden comfortably. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You go feel bad.
Let's talk about Harden. Let's talk about Harden, right? So, 19 Harden versus 19 Curry as playmakers, right? So Harden's he's inadvertently creating more, but between 19 Harden and 19 Curry, Harden's gonna have the ball much more in his hands. So relative to how much time they have the ball in their hands, Curry is creating more than Harden, and that is what makes Curry's playmaking more scalable and makes his playmaking bit better alongside a good team. It raises the ceiling of his team's offense better than Harden's does, and it can also scale next to KD scoring. It can scale next to Clay shooting more, and it can also scale next to Draymond's connecting.
Now,
more.
what year are you using?
2019.
Oh no, we disagree. This is why we disagree. 19 Curry haven't gotten to that level. I feel like where 21 Curry was, to where he had that shot creator, shot. Like,
no, I'm talking about.
No, let me explain why. Harden created so many advantages in a pick and roll. It's not even like it's absurd. He was the most lob attempts in the league, making Clint Capella the most efficient big in the league. It's insane. I just think he created advantages. I think he made those Rockets teams better than we think they were. Definitely.
Bro. Okay, but look, right? Yes, Harden was creating more, but Curry's playmaking was more valuable. The advantages.
We disagree.
Huh?
We disagree.
Wait. So whose playmaking is more scalable?
What you like?
Whose playmaking can maximize the ceiling of offense better? Because a vast majority of his creations are at the rim. So not only that, right? But what Curry's able to do is he's able to create and extend advantages without dribbling the ball for a long time, dribbling out the shot clock.
And this is where we disagree. No. I think Curry's the better offensive. Bro, look. Bro,
I'm talking about playmaking.
This is where we disagree. I know. This is where we disagree. I think James Harden's floor raising ability that year is more valuable than Curry's ceiling raising ability. James Harden kind of pick and roll heavy big and go and pick and roll and be elite on the ball all game. And he's a elite catching shoot.
Wait. So you're talking about James Harden's catch and shoot? Like why we're talking about James Harden's catch and shoot?
No, I'm just saying. Overall, I think James Harden was just better that regular season. Oh my god, I'm convinced of myself.
In the regular season, sure, but then again,
I'm just convinced of myself.
We get into that playoffs. I mean,
I'm convinced of myself. I think Curry's a better player. Like, no, I think Curry's a better basketball player. I think Curry was probably like one of the 3 or 4 best guard finishers in the league. I think Curry's the best offensive weapon in the force in the league, and I think he's gotten stronger to that point to where he could actually be serviceable on defense. Like,
real question is, are they better than Giannis that year?
Who's better than Giannis?
I'm talking about that year, 2019.
Who was better than Giannis?
I said the real question is, are they better than Giannis that year?
Yeah, Giannis was too raw. That's my favorite player, bro. But
Giannis was too raw. And not only that, Giannis did have multiple flaws that were exposed in the postseason.
2020 Giannis was the best.
But anyways, so let's get back to 2020
Giannis was the best player in the regular season.
Hold the real league. Wait, let's not shy away from this, right? So we were talking about 19 Steph versus 03 Kobe. So even if you want to say 03 Kobe is even if you want to say 19 Steph,
I think
relatively the Harden, you'd still have to admit that 19 Steph is still a top 2 playmaker in the league, and he's still the all-time playmaker.
I don't think he's a top 2 playmaker.
Yes, he's a top 2 playmaker, dude.
I don't think he's a better playmaker than a healthy LeBron, or I don't think he was a better playmaker than James Harden.
Dude, we literally saw Steph destroy multiple playoff series with his playmaking.
Bro. And I think James Harden with those teams would do the same thing.
James Harden with those teams, that's a hype. Like, dude, we're hyping on hypotheticals.
But that's what I'm saying. Curry is in the most maximized situation ever.
Wait, was he in the most maximized situation ever against the Raptors?
Well, no.
Bro, Curry's a far.
That defense was crazy, and he was still cooking that defense. But I don't think he created that many advantages though. At that point though, the team was bad. He was just trying to create everything for himself.
If you don't think he was creating that much advantages against the Raptors, then
you didn't watch the series.
No. After Clay got hurt, bro, the team sucked.
Clay got hurt in game 6, bro.
He was cooking before Clay got hurt, by the way.
Bro, I'm saying the team. The team was bad. He tried to create advantages for the team. They didn't capitalize off anything. He didn't create. So the playmaking value dipped. Everything dipped. But take a scoring load. Everything dipped.
But the actual level that he was playmaking, what didn't change is just that he was kicking it out to bad shooters instead of good ones. Bro.
Yeah, so the playmaking value dipped. He didn't create that many advantages because the players.
I'm not gonna say that he's a worse playmaker than Harden because
the players to leave them open. So if you aren't creating advantages, it isn't playmaking.
Bro, what, fam?
Brother,
the reason why they're getting left open
isn't any value if they aren't capitalizing off the playmaking.
These dudes cannot shoot. The reason why they're getting left open, my guy, is because
am I speaking gibberish?
Gravity, fam.
Wait, do y'all, even the Curry fans up here, y'all understand me? Wait, but this is why we differ. I think 03 Kobe was the best shot maker in the league. I think he was one of the best drivers, ball handlers, pick and roll, and isolation players also.
Pick and roll.
I think Kobe was a.
Wait, pick and roll.
Yes,
hey, you can argue.
Wait, who are they running the pick and roll with?
Hey, real league. You can argue Kobe's the best 2-way player in the league out of him and Tim Duncan.
No, you can't.
No, Duncan's clearly better.
Duncan's better.
Bro, what?
It's not even close.
Shaq's not.
How is Duncan clearly better, bro?
Close? Because Duncan's Kobe at the level of a top defender ever while being a great offensive player.
Top defender ever?
We talking about
top defender ever, yes.
Post merger, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wait, why is
Duncan averaged 30 while playing defense, bro? What are we talking about?
He wasn't, by the way, Kobe.
Why is Duncan a better defender than Draymond?
What'd you say?
Why is Duncan a better defender than Pete Draymond?
Well, I think like honestly, he's comfortably better as a rim protector. Honestly, I think he's a better
Draymond is probably.
No. Draymond's an elite.
Draymond is probably the best. Okay, let me talk. Draymond's probably the best pick and roll defender after KG. Draymond is probably the best communicator after KG. Draymond probably has the best motor ever after KG. Draymond probably is the best one of the best transition defenders after like Giannis. After Giannis. Oh man, that's some other guys. But yeah, Draymond is one of the best post defenders at that size ever. Draymond is one of the best free safeties ever. Draymond is one of the best gap cloggers ever. Draymond is crazy, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Draymond is crazy.
Yeah, Draymond's
He up there,
all-time
but
he's gonna be best. He's gonna be one of the best at a lot of things.
I think
but
I
mean,
convinced
like,
myself for him to be
Draymond's a
better
way
than
better
Bron.
rim protector. I feel like he like covers more ground than a player. Tim Duncan's a better rim protector. I feel like covers more ground than a player like Draymond. I feel like he's a better help defender. Although I think that a player like Draymond
Not a better
you know,
health defender, in my opinion, though.
Yeah, he.
I think
Why not?
Draymond, when you put Draymond in that free safety role, he cover up so many of the Warriors' mistakes, bro. Like,
Duncan's doing the same thing when Parker's playing Steve Nash level.
bro,
defense, so.
but when you didn't funnel players towards Duncan, he struggled. Like, he didn't struggle, but his value minimized.
His value
minimized.
like saying this,
Draymond can play everywhere on the floor. You plug Draymond everywhere on the floor.
Draymond is playing with some of the best on-ball defenders of that time, and Iguodala and Clay, bro.
Bro, Draymond on the floor at 21 when he didn't have.
No, they were a top 5 defense, yeah.
Yes, they were elite defense. Every time he dominates his minutes on defense.
No, I get that, but like, if we're talking about like in the context,
Dominates his defense every time.
if we're talking about in the context of like just as their peak
Naughty,
defender,
man. Naughty, man.
no, I mean if you're talking about in the context of like a peak defender, like if you really want to value like how much Draymond has done in this era, like I used to like be like, nah, fuck that. Like you could never have like Draymond over like Tim Duncan as a defender and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But I mean,
They're
like,
way closer than people think. I just think Duncan's better.
I think Draymond
like,
is.
now
I think
I
they're
can hear people
interchangeable.
out.
I think they're interchangeable. I think Duncan offensive value is overrated. Like if you think 03 Duncan,
No, they
like,
definitely
If you
lie
think
about Duncan's
03
offense.
Duncan is better than KG comfortably, you're. I
No,
disagree.
I don't think. I think.
I mean,
KG and
it's
Duncan are
hard though
closer
because
than
like
people think.
like again, like I get that we like.
Go ahead.
I get that we like to get on Duncan because a lot of times people just be like, he didn't have like the notable names, so like he won a championship and stuff. But it's like, for the most part, you can kind of like, debunk that kind of argument. But 03 is just so hard because it actually happened. Like he wasn't one of those like in theory people, like in theory he could carry a championship. Like he showed it in actuality.
But
I ain't gonna lie,
this is my
but like
problem,
the
though.
thing
People
about
acting
that
like-
championship run is that although that team was not that good, bro. If I'm
No,
being
it was
frank,
a good
bro,
team.
they were
No,
bad.
no, it was a good team.
Bro.
Like they were way better than the team they were running into, bro. Like honestly, bro.
I'm not
The
gonna
only
lie,
one I'm
I'm not
hearing
gonna
is the
lie.
Lakers, and they were better. They were better than them.
Brother, I'm not going to lie. Draymond with 99 or 03 David Robinson, bro.
No, I get, I get that like Duncan had like the advantage. of playing
No.
with-
Duncan had the better rim protector, but
No, I get that Duncan had
He had the better personnel for
but
him.
Draymond had way
Duncan
better.
had the
QAs,
better
I ain't
like.
gonna lie, bro.
do-
Play better
like-
than Bruce Bowen. Fam.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bruce
I'm
Bowen,
more.
fam.
I think Draymond. Hot take. I think Draymond is a way better floor raiser as a defender.
I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't.
When is Draymond floor rating?
I wouldn't go there.
Wait, when is he floor rating? Like what year?
I mean, all those years. I mean, 2021. I mean,
Definitely, yeah.
I mean, my
Okay.
thing is this: if you think Draymond's a better
22,
floor,
22,
if you think Draymond's a better
Definitely.
floor raising defender, then-
22 is not.
I mean, he has Jordan Poole on the court playing defense, real minutes. I mean,
But 22
No, but
is
they
more
weren't doing
silly
that
than
well
floor
in those
raising
minutes
because he's still playing with Kevon Looney.
Yes,
He's still
bro.
playing with
Again,
Andrew
Kevon
Wiggins.
Looney is not a good defender,
Kevon
bro.
Looney and Jordan Port.
Kevon
Kevon
Looney
was good in
was
2022.
a good rim
was good in
protector that
2022.
year.
No, he was not, bro.
Yes, he was.
Not a good defender on.
Yes,
any
he
No,
was.
in
What are you
2022,
talking about?
Looney was a good defender.
Bro, he's
Kevon Looney was a good defender.
He was on the court.
No,
because
he
the best
was like,
offensive
dude, he was
rebounder in the
like,
playoffs.
dude, he was like one of the best defensive rebounders in the league, and like he had decent,
He
like,
was
strong,
contesting.
strong.
He was
He was
very
a
good.
big,
He was very
like,
good.
man, he was
Shot
getting
blocker.
Rebounds the
man.
ball. He
no,
rebounds
he
the
was
ball
just a
on both
positive
ends.
defender. That's all you like. He needed.
Bro,
I'm
like
saying he was like,
Kevon
like,
Looney is
Yeah.
a good last line.
Yeah,
Like
positive.
in terms of last line rim protecting, Kevon Looney is definitely a serviceable piece on that side
Did
of
you
the
see
court.
him? Did you see him in any pick and roll setting? He's terrible. He doesn't know how to drop. He doesn't
But
know how to do.
he's still great.
Yeah, he
at
does not have
contesting
any
rim.
motor, bro.
No, but he didn't. No, but he didn't even need to do that much. I mean, even then, like he didn't even need to do that much because Draymond was having so much like help in the back line.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Draymond
that's
is
floor raising, bro.
But also like,
Draymond is playing free safety and
but also like Kevon.
every time
Like,
he's late.
no, but
he
Kevon
drops
finished.
or recovers.
Kevon finished so many plays by getting like rebounds and stuff, especially like an area that Draymond is not that great in. Like like finishing a defensive play is like extremely valuable. I get that like individual rebounds can sometimes get overrated, but in the case of like what Kavan was doing for Golden State, he was helping them out so much, and like he was usually like the sole defensive rebounder for that team.
But ability wise, I'm just taking Draymond. I think the motor.
Fair.
I think no. The defensive communication is.
No, he has like the highest IQ in history as a defender.
I think I'm taking him on any
roster. KG might be smarter. I ain't gonna fake.
I wouldn't say.
But
I don't know if I would have KG.
But if we being honest,
I would say KG is more active than Draymond, but I don't think he's like smarter than him.
Giannis clears both motor wise. Pete Giannis.
Yeah, because motor's falling off in like the last 3 years.
2020 Giannis, 2020 and 2021 Giannis.
Yeah, no. Giannis has the top 15 defensive heat.
No, top. Well, that's top post mergers. I'll argue top 10.
Post merger, he's top 15. Yeah.
I'll say top 10. I'll argue top 10 post merger.
But just like defensive IQ, like I just feel like Draymond he's like one of those guys where like he just knows where he has to be every single
he's
time.
Insane, bro. He's
positionally sound. I mean,
hey, Wardell.
What's up?
I'm watching these Heaves the Game 6 of the 2019 Finals, and Curry almost hit all of them. Like they literally all rimmed out. These are like 80+ shots. Like, that's insane.
So wait. So y'all think like in the 20 regular season, y'all think Giannis was? I mean, like AD was a better defender than Giannis.
Maybe just like in a singular.
Who's better defender than Giannis?
Like if you're talking about singular game ability.
I don't think Giannis got it. I
don't think so. I think I don't think so. I think Giannis is motor. Well, you did all that in 30 minutes.
No, I'm saying like throughout a whole regular season, I thought Giannis was like clearly the best defender in the league. But if you're talking about
best player, clearly,
yeah. But if you're talking about like just in a singular game, I can see why somebody would lean towards AD over Giannis.
I don't. I think Giannis has one of the best defensive games ever. If I tell Giannis dial in for one game, you're taking AD over Giannis?
No, I mean I still have Giannis in both scenarios. I'm just saying in the singular game aspect, I could see why somebody would have AD over him. Because like his utility in the pick and roll is just unmatched.
Yeah. But Giannis is the
whole
best
season overall. Yeah, it was Giannis.
But do you think Giannis is like probably the best transition defender ever? Right?
Transition. I never thought of it. I never thought of that.
And transition is probably the easiest. That's probably the easiest. It's probably like the easiest points, the most valuable way to score. So, like, that's in my head. Like, Giannis is the best transition defender ever, in my opinion. We're in one of the fastest eras ever, and transition is one of the most valuable ways to score. I'm taking that into account, and I'm taking into account his motor. And I'm taking into account AD in transition isn't good on defense, like, sometimes. And I'm taking into account Giannis is one of the best roamers. And Giannis, when he peaked defensively, he turned into one of the best pick-and-roll defenders as well. So I'm taking Giannis. But, hey, man, AD is insane, bro. Like, for real. AD is insane, bro.
AD is insane.
He is, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, I followed you, bro, but I'm about to get off of here, though, bro.
All right, man. I followed you, too, man.
Peace out, bro.